What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday. Welcome to another episode of Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. I am Glick, the greatest host of all time. And I have my lackeys, my peons, my peasants, the minions, if you will.
His
Tony
bail bondsman.
I don't know. Have you ever been arrested, Tony D?
No, I think no. Well,
I think yes. If you have to take that long and you have to think about it, you go, no, yeah, I think, well, maybe. You've been arrested. You've been arrested
so many times. It's ridiculous.
do me a favor and look and let me see if you see it on record.
Do me a favor and ask me if I give a fuck if you've ever been
Then why the
arrested.
fuck you ask me then?
Because you're telling me you're going to be my bail bondsman. I ain't never been arrested. I ain't never even been in the back of a police car. I ain't never even had handcuffs on.
Slacker.
You never had handcuffs on?
No, when you're good at doing what you do,
Good.
you don't get caught.
Walmart's still looking for you. Oh, that where
I ain't never been caught. I ain't never been caught.
My mom called me the other day. They said they're looking for a badass and a retard. They found me, so they're still looking for you.
Yeah, I'm the badass.
They
found the
me,
retard.
So no, they found badass.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, how's everybody doing?
Anyways, welcome to the show, guys. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on social media.
Who the hell is that guy?
I'll get to that.
I don't think it's a guy.
It is a guy.
Or if it is, oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's a guy. No, check us out on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Don't forget you can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't join us live, don't worry, we got you covered. You can listen to us on Spotify, basically anywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. Go ahead and give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you like what you hear, definitely give us a share. That'd be awesome. We greatly appreciate it. I was going to say something. I totally forgot. No, Bruno. Yeah, what I said.
What's up, Amanda? How you doing?
Bruno,
good.
Bruno, what's up, Bubba? That's one of my OG Periscope followers.
Nice.
From back in the day. So he's been around for a minute. He actually, he sounds like he's got some stuff going. He's had some stuff going on in his life. So I think he just heard about us recently. So he sent me a link to our podcast today in Messenger, and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "That's my show." He was like, "Wait, what?" It's like, "This is my podcast."
Over a year old now.
Yeah. So we were chit-chatting back and forth today, and he was like, "Tell me when do you guys go live and get on Facebook?" I said, "Well, we go live." I told her the whole spiel. I said, "But we're live on YouTube and Twitch all the time." So he's like, "Oh shit, Twitch! Hell yeah! Send me the name." So I sent it over to him. Then he sent me a picture. He was already following and had it pulled up on his computer like a half hour before the show started. Waiting. He's like, "I'm waiting. I got my beer, and I'm ready to go." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I had to explain to him, it's a little bit different than what it used to be on the Periscope.
I was just telling everybody it's a little risque. It's not for the faint of heart.
Well, when I was on Periscope, it was just me. So I was like, there's three of us now. So still the same.
Three times as bad.
Yeah, it's still the same dumb shit that we did when I did on Periscope. Just now it's three times as bad. Like Jeff said, you get three for the price of one.
Yeah.
This ain't no discount, damn it. We want our money.
Put in the work.
I do. I put in plenty of work. I get the job done.
For what? For you and all your crazy ass random broadcasting things?
Motherfucker, you need half of the followers that I have just to last as long as I do without me. That being said, don't talk about my crowd no more.
I didn't say anything about your crowd.
Didn't we do like almost 100 episodes without you, Tony?
You did 79. You did 79.
I've been doing this for like 10 plus years without you, and you've never seen the numbers I've seen. And fuck your crowd, by the way. I didn't even say anything about them, but now that you brought them up.
Leave my crowd alone.
Good Lord. I didn't even say anything about them. I said the same about them, about me, but,
Ooh.
Got my dick in their mouth still.
No, they don't. They'll get you. I'm still waiting on that World War whenever that happens. I'm going to sit back and watch. I'm gonna sit back like Zeus on God of Thunder. I used to do stock car dirt racing before and follow. So I'm listening to y'all and watching to see if I need to do it. Yeah, you're gonna need to scream at your TV soon, Amanda.
He
Don't
used
you
to be
worry.
stock car drift dirt racing. Then he started listening to Chris. He's like, "Yeah, fuck this. I can't."
Yeah.
The racing is less than
Jesus, Bruno. Damn. Everybody's going through a breakup right now. Jesus.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No more.
No, they yeah, Bruno's been around for a hot minute. Yeah, he's actually had some
I will say
cool-ass
I'm glad to
cars
see a
and
lot
shit.
of your Periscope followers are catching up to you. I think that's a huge plus. If they could all pop up for you, that would be a huge plus. Feels no breakup feels on your radio. Yeah, this is true, Bruno. I ain't over my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of like I said, a lot of you know, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't know about. So I'm constantly
No, you always tell us. I know.
putting the show in different places and trying to get it out there, trying to, you know, old eyes, new ears, old ears. It don't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, if people like what we're putting out, then listen.
I can't lie. Your old ears need to pop up. Even when I do my shit, I look for my regulars more than anything. New followers is always cool, but I always want my original crowd.
I want everybody. Everybody's welcome. I don't give a
damn right.
Unless you don't like the show. If you don't like the show, then my question is, why are you watching?
Why you keep listening?
Do you need help? Like, are you being forced to listen and watch? Because if you are, we'll get you help. If you don't like the show,
send the smiley face emoji if you need help.
Yeah, that's because I know if I don't like something, I don't watch it.
I stop listening. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm watching a football game and I'm like, oh, this football game sucks, I don't sit there and continue to watch it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What y'all smoking, baby? I have peanut butter and jelly, strawberry, and I also have purple berry. Jeff has meth. Jeff has
right
meth.
now.
Tony
Right
has
now,
crack.
Amanda. That's going to be
Still
tomorrow.
rocking
And Amanda, stick
Rocky.
around for when we do our football broadcast. I might do one tonight. I was going to wait till tomorrow morning, but I might do one tonight. I don't even know. I just got in the house, so I don't even know who the hell's playing.
I'm going to do one tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock since your indecisive ass can't figure anything out. So
I could figure plenty out. I just want everybody to
and your goofy ass goes on platforms that nobody has.
Why I got to be goofy when my shit gets out and people love it?
Because everybody's like, we can't join you because nobody can get on your magical fairy.
You see how
platform.
you do? You see how you do?
No, it's not how I do. But like we were all trying to, like, the link is in the chat. You can't fucking click on the link to go
because you don't have an account with them. I noticed that if you don't have an account with them, you can't even
find it. I can't even find it. That's the thing that blows my mind. At Vocal or Get Vocal.
Yeah,
we've talked about it before.
VOKL.com. Yes, it's just that
I can't even find it. It won't come up. Same thing when we were talking about what was that, Reach or whatever, and it's not in the Google Play Store or whatever. It's like
it's on the Apple Store. I got the app on my phone. I got it on my computer too.
Yeah. So
yes, but we're not all weirdos that use Apple.
Cheap.
I'll pay for this security. I'll pay for this security.
We've had that discussion so many times about Apple and their great security that's been hacked more than Android.
Been hacked down
no, ask some celebrities.
They just started getting hacked.
Ask some celebrities.
The celebrities, that was the cloud that got hacked. You're right.
Oh wait, but who owns the cloud?
Originally, it wasn't Apple. I don't think they had the cloud originally, did they?
Yeah,
I think they've always had the cloud. That's their thing.
No, the cloud came out.
Cloud concept, didn't they?
I thought somebody else had it before them. No, I thought somebody had it before them. It's one of their big things because they kind of pushed it, but they I know they're big with it, but somebody else had it before them, I believe. Yes. No, I'm staying right here. Thank you very much. I just took you all around the world. I don't want to hear
that. I'm bored.
Yeah.
We just spent the whole day. We just spent the whole day running around, going all over the place. I'm bored. What the fuck you bored
he wants me to go in the back on the broadcast so he can listen to the TV.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, you're messing up my TV time with your show.
Oh, the hell I catch for being. Alabama is stomping Louisiana Monroe. Penn State is stomping Auburn. Ole Miss is stomping Georgia Tech. Oregon is stomping BYU. Troy and Appalachian State, a close one. Nice. So I watched Jurassic Park this morning, the new one on Peacock. I wasn't mad at it. I saw why everybody said it sucked compared to the others. I got that, but it wasn't that bad of a movie, honestly. The storyline was good. How much more are you going to do with the dinosaurs is always the question. There wasn't much more they were going to do. The most recent one, Dominion.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah, that was good. I need to see Morbius, then I'll be all caught up with the rest of the world and everything.
How have you still not seen Morbius?
Because I don't just sit at home and watch movies.
Because it looks like a piece of shit, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
That's why I haven't seen it.
No, you sit at home and you play online all day. So you act like you're doing something more, like better and you're better.
No, I totally understand.
Luckily, I have controls as well, so I did hit the go live.
Yeah.
So,
just by the way,
it's like I hit the go live. It was thinking.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
When I hit it, it was thinking.
You played the song and walked away, and I was like, "We're not live. So I hit the button.
Bruno, let me tell you, I think this is a great conversation I did want to bring up. Sorry, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish because I want to bring this up for real. I want to bring this up.
What's that?
Jurassic Park is the best movie series out of all movie series. I am open to all challenges. I'm waiting.
Die Hard,
Look at Glick.
Fucking,
nobody is ever going to take a movie advice from you, Tony. Go back and listen to the podcast and listen. Jeff, you're not,
I talk to people outside of the podcast. Let me be clear.
You're not any better.
How many consistent?
Because you both come up with some
you know what? And
Bruno,
I will take both of us out with the damn Harry Potter series. Harry Potter has fucked everybody up because all of those movies stay watched. Harry Potter stays watched more than Fast and the Furious because a lot of people did not like 2 and 3.
There's a ton of
Star Wars. A lot of people didn't like Star Wars after the third one, but all 6 Jurassic Parks have been great to me. I like them. Mad Max was always good. The remake wasn't bad. I was actually thinking we had Fast and Furious, Star Wars, 6-9 movie series. Harry Potter would shut me down. But I do like all the Jurassic Parks. I haven't had a problem with any of them. Rocky. Yeah.
What consists of a franchise? More than 3 movies?
Pretty much. 3 movies in a trilogy. After that, you got.
And it all depends on what you like. Because I like horror movies. I think the Halloween franchise is better than any of those movies you just rattled off.
You put Halloween above the Nightmare on Elm Streets?
No, Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street is better in my opinion. That was one that didn't really have a bad movie.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
Halloween went way off the rails. And same with Friday the 13th. I love the Friday the 13th series.
Them shits was ridiculous. Right? Stop it. Them shits was ridiculous.
But Friday the 13th started going, Jason Takes Manhattan. Jason in space.
Jason in space. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Jason was not going to take Manhattan. Yeah. Let's be clear. He was not going to take Manhattan.
All right, let's be clear. Calm down. If you really wanted to, he's a supernatural monster that you couldn't kill. You New Yorkers are not as tough as you think you are. Calm down.
Hashtag Jason fears Manhattan.
Hashtag Jason fears nothing.
Not you, little boy.
Which Jason? My Uncle Jason or me?
No, not you. I'm talking about the movie.
Both.
But I do like all of the Jurassic Park movies. I haven't had a problem with any of them. And that's hard for me to say about any movie franchise because the first 3 Star Wars we were good with. And everybody will always take either Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. Mm-hmm. Always. They don't really put the first one up there with the rest of them.
I liked all of it, and I liked all of the Scream movies. I don't think there was one that I didn't like.
I think after the third one, it got ridiculous.
Oh, the newest one was awesome.
Yeah, it got a little repetitive.
They're all repetitive. All the movies are repetitive. That's a franchise. It's all. I mean, you guys love Fast and Furious, and it's literally the same movie 9 fucking times.
No.
No, it's not the same movie. It's not the same movie.
The only thing I defend on Fast and Furious are the cars. Everything else is dog shit.
I see it, Amanda. Well,
These are
2 and
bullshit.
3, 2 and 3, I
Only
didn't
re-
like. 2, I just watched because it was silly.
And
3
Jurassic
is slow
Park
to
is
me.
all the same thing too. Dinosaurs. Oh no, we made dinosaurs and they got out.
But they did good
Get
shit
it
with
over.
those dinosaurs.
Oh, we can train the dinosaurs now. Oh shit, the dinosaurs got out and they're eating people.
Horror movie. I'm going to kill somebody. I'm going to kill somebody again. I'm going
I
to kill
know they're
somebody
all.
else.
That's why I said they're all repetitive.
Oh no,
all
they're
franchise
all
movies
franchises are repetitive.
are repetitive. You know,
I mean,
Wars.
Die Hard is the worst offender of repetitiveness. It's literally John McClane in a shitty fuck up situation with some asshole that thinks he's better than him.
Die Hard is a good franchise to name.
Friday
The
the
last
13th.
last one was the worst one.
The Russia one, yes, it was
Yes,
terrible.
that was the worst
That was
one.
bad.
Now
That
my
was
favorite
bad.
is the one with Sam Jackson. I love that movie. You
The
cannot,
first one's a classic. The first one and the fourth one is a classic to
The
me.
first one and the fourth one are untouchable.
Epic.
They are perfect movies.
The first one's untouchable. Bruno, they didn't go to the moon. They just went in orbit. They didn't go to the moon.
No, that's the problem with Fast and Furious. Is like it's that whole. What are we gonna do now? Let's take him into space. Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Wait,
Shut
first
the
they went
fuck
to the
up.
Arctic
In a
and they're going
fucking
across
Fiero?
ice. Listen, how you gonna let a submarine catch you? I did watch John Wick. John Wick only has 3 movies.
John Wick
not
is
a bad
good
one.
fucking
You wait on the
franchise.
next one. This is true. Yeah, I can do this for a while, but I don't want to drive Wick crazy because he hates us talking about movies.
The Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 are practically perfect.
You're on mute.
So
You're on mute.
You're muted.
I just don't understand why you guys want to talk about the same movies over and over again. We spent an hour and a half Wednesday night, and then we come in and you guys want to talk about the same movies we've talked about. Again.
You talk about home repair and your beard.
Home repair is awesome, Tony.
I don't ever talk about my beard. You talk about my beard because you're fucking obsessed by it, and you're jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Yes, you are obsessed with it. You're infatuated with it. I always play with my beard. That don't mean I'm not sitting here going.
I do that a lot too.
I just mess with my beard when we're talking. I don't ever talk about it.
Okay, Bruno's hilarious. Dime bag Daryl.
I'm a little bit smaller than Dimebag Daryl.
Tony, I got a show for you to watch on Netflix, Paradise PD. Definitely check it out. Holy shit, it's hilarious. It's Family Guy meets South Park meets
That's an animated show.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's got Sarah Chalk in it, Tony. Or
Who?
Chris. Sarah Chalk's in it. She plays the
Never heard of her.
cop.
Never heard of her.
Scrubs.
Scrubs. They're not Scrubs.
I don't think Tony would be too big into that Paradise PD.
Oh, the black cop cracks me up. He's fucking hilarious. That guy. Oh my god. And the FBI agent, the giant balls. I started watching. I was like, Kevin, let's watch this. 30 seconds in, Kevin, go in the other room. This is not for you.
Oh shit! Henry Silva died.
Oh shit! Who's that?
You see his face, you'll recognize him.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that? What's his name?
Henry Silva.
Oh, have you guys caught up on Cobra Kai?
No.
I haven't even started.
He was in. Wasn't he in Bond? Wasn't
he was in a lot of damn movies. I know the face.
Villain or something in Bond.
He's in a bunch of damn movies.
Yeah, he is. He was in a bunch of bad movies.
God, he was born in 1918 for fuck's sake.
He said, for fuck's sake.
Had a hell of a run.
Lord. Yeah, no shit. Wait,
he lived longer than that filthy queen.
Oh,
wait,
God.
I'm reading the wrong one. I'm reading the wrong person. No, because this guy died in 91, so hold on. Okay.
So who else is dead? This is Tony's dead celebrity
I was gonna say,
segment.
yeah. He died the 14th.
Don't get me started.
It's
Born in
Tony's dead
1928.
celebrity. It's Tony's dead celebrity segment. Don't get me started. Go look it up. Go Google dead celebrities that died.
Woman dies 6 years after being buried alive by her fiance. What the
That's
hell?
fucked up.
How the hell did she live for
God,
6
he
years?
was in
after
the
being buried
original
alive?
Ocean's 11.
Yes, the original.
How did she die? How did she not die? Or how did she live being buried for 6 years?
She managed to claw herself out using her nails. This
She
is
wasn't-
somebody
Kill Bill
from.
style. Fuck yeah, that's a badass bitch. I don't care who you are.
And they. Oh, she's from Wales. I'm not messing with that.
Okay.
So she wasn't. Was she or was she not buried for 6 years? Is my
She was buried alive and then she got out. And then she was PTSD for a while, but she just died.
I wonder how long.
I'm flipping through the
dig
news.
yourself out.
You gotta dig yourself out like Kill Bill.
That was seriously unrealistic.
Not really.
Yes, I'll say so. Yes.
If you're in a shallow grave
Well, yeah, that's
Most-
just
and the
that
soil's
you
loose.
sit up.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
it's still hard to do
even
because
The
I've been
Mythbusters
buried
did
alive.
that thing. Mythbusters did that thing. If you're in a coffin buried alive, it's like as soon as you break the surface of your coffin, it fills with dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's no air in there, so you're gonna suffocate yourself. Exactly.
I mean, it's like I said, if it's a shallow grave, it's possible. But I mean, I've been buried alive. I've been buried up to my neck, and it was insane the amount of pressure that comes down on you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Just in
pressure alone.
just in 5 foot of dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
If I would have had to, I could have wiggled myself free enough to try to dig myself out with, get my arms free or whatever. But, fortunately I didn't have to because we were on a job site and my uncle was, right there. So,
Chris, hang on to this backhoe. It's full up.
Hell no.
but
Well, like
no,
I used to dig a lot of.
we got news coming up in the second hour. Man.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
Saturday.
used to dig a lot of gas lines,
Mhm.
and you got to dig 4 feet down. And we used to have to put braces between the walls of the dirt because if it caps in, it can kill you.
At 4 feet, you had to put braces in?
At 4 feet.
Oh.
Ocean's come by and yelled at my cousin and I.
We never put braces in. We used to dig septic tanks.
So if we knew OSHA wasn't coming, we never put them braces in.
Yeah.
But we used to do you do a 4 foot by 4 foot down hole at close to the house, one close to the street, and then you use a ditch in between. So it looks like a giant chainsaw blade cutting through the ground. Those things are awesome. I've stated millions of times I want one. I don't know why, but I want one.
Is that Jason's little deaf butt in the background?
My son's not deaf, and fuck you. I got my headphones on. You make a hell of a salesman with that voice. Do your phone line message, please. You gotta let me know what to say. I need 10% that.
It's like my damn kids around here with the TV on. I'm like, oh Lord, you guys are got the sound bar on and it's cranked up all. They can hear you 4 blocks down the road. They can hear the TV.
Exactly.
So
what are you? But deaf little shits.
Speaking of deaf, holy shit! Yesterday, Kevin and I bought Paramount and MGM for one reason. They got a ton of classic 80s and 90s comedies and stuff. And Kevin was flicking through it last night. We were sitting on the couch, and he says, "Dad, what's this? We should watch this." And I look at the poster. It's Tropic Thunder.
Oh God.
The fucking movie is so stupid but funny. Holy shit, we laughed our asses off. There's a part where Ben Stiller's got a kid on his back, the kid's stabbing. Ben Stiller yeets him off this bridge. And we didn't see it coming.
For those of you that don't know, Jeff needs to get out of the house.
Oh my God.
Jeff truly needs to get out of the house.
Like twice.
That is.
NASCAR. I used to back in the day.
No, I haven't watched NASCAR in years.
Me neither.
If I want to watch people make a bunch of right-hand turns, I can go out to the side of the street.
Left turns.
Right outside. Same difference.
Be careful over there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm the car nut of the group, but at the end of the day, really, I need to check out the new wheels. I'm the car nut. I just can't get into NASCAR. It's like I can make a left-hand turn. I don't know why you're muted again, Chris. That's so weird.
I muted myself. I was Snapchatting Cash real quick. I muted myself. I don't have phone conversations.
It took me. It had to be 20 minutes to explain method acting to Kevin last night.
Method
watching
acting?
Tropic Thunder, because Robert Downey Jr.'s character obviously is in blackface, and his character as an actor is a method actor. So he undergoes a surgery to become black. And I was like, that's Robert Downey Jr. He's like, who? I was like, Iron Man. He's like, how? And I was like, his character plays a method actor. And he's like, what's a method actor? So I had to sit there and explain it to him. I kid you not, it was a 20-minute conversation. And I don't think he still got it.
Speaking of that, who the fuck cares that Ariel is black now? Other than these stupid ass woke white savior.
I'm going to go ahead and say this out loud. Mad white people are what I've seen.
No, I have not seen. The only people I've seen.
I'm not mad about it.
Are the only people that I've seen making a big deal out of it are the woke white saviors that want to make a big deal out of it. I have not seen anybody upset about it.
However, I don't know.
Who cares? First and foremost, it's a goddamn Disney movie. Mermaids don't exist. Who cares
Did you see the guy?
Who cares what color she is?
Mermaids exist. Mermaids exist.
This motherfucker says mermaids exist, but he doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Let me pull a Jeff. I'm going to show you a clip.
No.
Speaking of which, stop pulling. We got to stop pulling stuff off. I'm going to say we, and I'm not going to point fingers, but we got to stop pulling stuff off of YouTube. We have to download it because we got to strike for the. We got to strike for the Megalodon video. Yes, and there was like 4 countries that the video got taken down in because it was copyright infringement. Yeah. Hold your championship belt. When you two goofy bastards got us a strike.
No.
I'm the strike champ.
You are the strike champ. Says your old YouTube account.
When you want to pull something off of YouTube, you have to pull it off under public domain. There's 2 types of YouTube videos. There's
download it.
Ones that are copyrighted, and ones that are public domain.
Download it.
I just uploaded the videos I did, the interviews I did with Tracy. I just uploaded them on the YouTube, and I saw a copyright thing on it. I was like, what are they talking about? And then I forgot I had played some music in the beginning of it.
Yeah.
But I did it first, and then I put it up there. It's still on my YouTube. I just got to check my email and see if they said anything about it.
Because anything we take and we put over here in our brand part, where our music and stuff is, none of that stuff is ever. I mean, other than on Facebook. And I have to go on Facebook. We have permission from Blacktop Mojo to play their music or whatever, but nothing we've ever put in here and played on the show has gotten a strike or anything like that.
Until we had our verses that day. Until that day, me and Jeff went at it.
Yeah, but you were pulling them straight from YouTube and doing video shares.
Yes,
you were sharing screen share. So we just have to remember that, and it's not that hard to download. I mean, you can literally send the video to the email or whatever, and 9 times out of 10 when it comes to YouTube, when you go to click on it, it'll say download it, and then you just download it to your computer.
But see, YouTube is also checking when you play it on there too, because when I downloaded that Tracy interview, mind you, that was earlier this year, and I still got the copyright strike, and Facebook started striking my videos from last year, like you was talking about before. It started happening to me too. So what's happening is I think when people replay them or when they relook at them, they're going to start kicking in on that. So, I mean, I'm not mad at them for that. I understand it, but I'm running my shit on Twitter, and then I'll just share it to Facebook instead of doing it live. You know what I'm saying? And I got told that a long time ago. I'm just going to tell all of you musicians out there, we ain't trying to make no money off of y'all shit. We're just trying to push y'all's music because we fucking love it. I understand where you all are coming from.
We don't play it unless we don't play it unless we like it.
Well, that's one of the reasons I started focusing on local guys, local people. You know, we can support them and push them all day long. These people are already, they're already, you know, they've already
established,
established and whatnot. They're made. They don't give a fuck about anybody as long as they get their money. So, but no, I was saying.
Bruno's got some shit, man.
I'm a session guitarist full time. Wow, really? I didn't know you were. No, we don't have the Brahma Bowl belt because The Rock is a douche.
No, he isn't. The Rock is the man. But we do rep championships around here, just for the record.
The man is right here with the Smoking Skull belt. The greatest WWE heavyweight champion of all time.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
I really hate that clip. I can't stand that shit.
But you know what you don't have, Bruno? You don't have a GWO Nonsensical Nonsense shirt.
Bruno, if you got a belt, you need to come on camera with it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You need to come on camera with it.
No, so yeah, that's what I started
wrestling. I'm gonna start playing that clip.
But that's why I was going to get on that subject of, you know, I didn't want to dive too deep into the whole Little Mermaid thing, but I didn't even know that they were making a movie. I didn't even know they made a live action movie.
I didn't either. I remember hearing something about it about a year ago, and they had a picture, and it was just the girl's back sitting on her lap.
And in 2022, I don't know why the big deal is whether she's white or black or whatever color she is. Why is nobody not saying anything to the fact that Captain John Smith or whatever the fuck his name was in his like 30s and she was 14 or 15?
But he's still fucking a fish.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Nerd.
Oh, okay.
Poindexter.
Well,
and like I said,
Tony, I know you saw my video. The problem I have with it comes down to they casted a girl legs and they should have got a real mermaid to play the part. That's all I'm saying.
That was pretty good, actually.
If we're gonna go real woke about it, who cares if she's white or black? They should get a real mermaid. I mean, you know, what about all the mermaid actresses?
Mermaids do exist. They're all over TikTok.
Well, I don't know if you've seen some of the reaction videos to the trailer. Tony, have you seen those?
No.
And
I will say that only because I didn't want to see half that shit.
Seeing this going, but she's like me. Oh, and they're so excited. It made me feel good.
Not you.
It made me feel good. I was like, you know what? I get it.
All of these characters, even when I watched Thor, and they threw their little homosexual innuendos in there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these cartoons are throwing those characters in there, and the biggest reason they said they were doing it is because people are and don't feel like they're being properly represented. I got that. Yeah. I got that. That's not even the problem. I'm just actually like,
I don't want your gay in my Marvel because my name's Tony.
No, I
don't like them gays.
I mean, when they go on a universal level, they're not physical. When they go out to that galactic interstellar realm, they're not physical about nothing. Everything is mental. That's a hint and a half.
Nobody has a problem with Star Wars banging alien chicks, but if a guy kisses another guy, oh my god.
Who's banging who? What alien is banging another alien in Star Wars?
I said Star-Lord banging alien chick.
Banging an alien.
She was cute.
In the first, she was cute. Both of them.
She was a humanoid.
Oh,
I'm not mad at it. I'd still tap it.
Tony, if aliens invade, as long as I'm not mad at him either. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying,
it's
just
good to know that
heartbeat, boys.
Yeah, it's just good to know that if aliens invade and they look somewhat humanoid, Tony and Jeff are going to go to Pound Town with them.
All I'm saying is on the Orville, they had that blob. That blob was all around the old girl, and she was butt naked. He was all over. I was like, "That's crazy," and she's moaning. I'm like, "What are you moaning for? You can't even feel that."
Well, Kirk, didn't Captain Kirk bang
anything? He was banging all the alien shit.
The green women.
No. In the Chris Pine one.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, Chris Pine. What's her name?
Yeah. What's her name? Uhura's roommate.
She walks in. That blue chick laying naked on the bed. He's just like, "What's up?"
No, she's green.
Well, whatever. I'm still down.
She said you. And he didn't
What the
even
hell?
remember her.
Wait, why the hell would Cameron? If you're watching this, you're a jackass.
What did he say?
Just
Still
throwing
a
that out
fucking
there.
fish. What did Cameron say?
He's still fucking the fish. He sent me a screenshot of the Michigan score today. I said, I'm aware of the score. I was watching the game. Remember, we were talking while I was watching the game. And I told you the score.
I didn't watch the game. What's the score?
59-0.
Don't leave me hanging. Oh.
Michigan just, it was UConn. It was a fluff schedule.
UConn doesn't have a team this year, do they?
They're not bad, but they weren't good.
They were good about 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, Michigan set a bunch of records today. This is the first time in school history that they opened their first 3 games with scores of 50 plus, all wins, obviously. The running back had like 5 or 6 rushing touchdowns today.
They're trying to get to the national championship. Yep.
They blocked a punt. They had a kick return and a punt return.
Nerd. God, why am I singing that song all night? Nerd.
Well, that reminds me. I am
No, there was a bunch of beatdowns.
When's the next
in
game?
The early games.
Michigan game?
Next Saturday.
And who's it against?
Look at the fucking schedule. You're in front of a computer. You fucking kidding me?
We opened the Big Ten. We opened the Big Ten season.
ESP fucking in. ESP fucking in. Yeah.
We start the Big Ten schedule starts next week, but
well, the reason why is I'm thinking of going to the casino. Like,
they play.
I got you guys. Maryland. I could be like, hey, what's the over under on this fucking game, boys?
I don't know anything about the over unders. I'll just tell you who's going to win.
Okay, I can explain the over under in one sentence. Right now, of the score at the end of the game, is it higher or lower than X number?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
That's what the over-under is. So I could literally be like, hey, you think the over-under is going to be 50 or lower than 50? And you'd be like, go ahead, 50 plus.
I'll have to look at that, Bruno. Yeah, I never really understood the over and under. I just like to, like when I do DraftKings, you basically do a fantasy lineup. So you pick your players for that day, and then that's how they get points. And sometimes if I do make bets other than that, it'll be like win or lose, like who's going to win, who's going to lose.
Because I have the fantasy football nerds here. So I can literally be like, hey, nerds, where should I put my bet?
Or like
technically I should lose.
Or like there'll be questions like, will Nick Chubb score more or less than 2 rushing touchdowns?
Yeah, it's the over-under.
Yeah.
It's the over-under on him.
Hmm.
But, like, I don't bet on anything but the over-under because it's the safest bet. I mean... Like
over-under is almost a trap.
My ass is guessed.
It is. He's basically saying bring him out.
Oh, that's what he's saying about. I just never really quite understood what the over/under was. So I was like,
combination final score.
Yeah. Plus, I don't bet on sports like that. I like the DraftKings and FanDuel and stuff like that. Because I like setting a new team every week.
Well, like,
and it's fun to
watch the game if I had money on it.
Yeah, and it's fun to get like when you set your DraftKings, because a lot of guys you have a salary cap, so you have to stay within 50 or 60,000 when you pick a lineup on DraftKings. So each player has a value. So a lot of guys will get like you have to pick 6 players. You got quarterback, running back, 2 wide receivers, tight end, and a defense that you pick. And a lot of guys will try to get as many heavy hitters as they can.
And a kicker.
Right.
Is it a kicker?
Yeah, you get a kicker on DraftKings. I did a few years ago.
See, when I put the ball, I was the end.
I don't think you get a kicker. I don't ever remember picking a kicker.
Well, it's been over a year, so let me know. You used to be able to get one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I ever remember picking a kicker. I mean, you can pick a kicker if you want. You can put him in. Right. You pick a flex player.
Okay.
Let me see here.
See,
real
when
quick.
I played
nine-player
Pee Wee
lineup.
I was
I don't
the
ever
end
remember
guard
picking a
tackle.
kicker. I might be wrong, Tony. I'm not.
No, you're fine. It's been a couple of years.
Okay, so it's a quarterback, two. Yeah, it's a quarterback, two running backs. Jesus. It's a quarterback, two running backs, three wide receivers, a tight end, a flex player, which can be any position.
Okay.
Except quarterback. Some places you can be a quarterback as a flex.
I think you. Sometimes
some leagues you can. Yes.
Some leagues you can, and some.
It just sounds really complicated.
If you know sports, it is.
Some of the DraftKings tournaments and stuff, because they've got a bunch of different tournaments that you can join into. I like to just go into the classic 9-man, but and a defense. So there's no kicker, but you can always throw a kicker in at flex. You know, if you got a solid kicker that you know is gonna, if you got a team that has a kicker, well, like a couple years ago, Atlanta's kicker,
Young Ho-Ko.
Yeah, Young Ho-Ko. That dude was getting like anywhere from 18 to 30 points a game. And then that's more than most
for a kicker.
I'm actually going to watch an Atlanta game tomorrow. I got to see how Mariota's going to do with them. If he's healthy, he should be good with them. He's not going to be Matt Ryan, but if he's healthy,
he's not going to be Matt Ryan. But I don't got no disrespect on Mariota. I just think he hasn't been given a proper chance yet. In all honesty,
he did at Tennessee. They just hurt him.
Again, not a proper chance. And
then
they
got to Vegas. No.
Oh yeah,
you're correct. In Vegas, he did not get a proper chance. You are correct. But in Tennessee, he had a fair share. He just got hurt. He was solid. He's not a superstar, but he's solid. He's sort of Alex Smith solid.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how I see him. So,
Alex Smith, Colt McCoy.
Colt
McCoy's a solid guy, man. And when he plays good. He's not going to do anything big and flashy, but he's going to win a game. He's going to win the game for you.
He was Mariota didn't get a proper shot, and they put him and Winston up against each other, and Winston was more exciting. That's why he was more of a sale. But Mariota should be okay. I think he'll be all right with Atlanta.
Couldn't pick them all out of the lineup.
We know. We know.
We all have our forte. Sports is not mine.
Hey, what did I say about Michigan scoring 50 points in 3 games?
The first 3 games did again.
Yeah,
they're the first program to score 50+ points in their first 3 games.
Okay. Cam just say that. Sounds like somebody's watching the show. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
This goofy bastard. I love him to death, but Jesus Christ, he sometimes.
Cam is fun. Since I met him on camera and I saw the missus, Cam is fun. Big ups to him and some missus.
Cam is dude. You should hear us when we play Xbox together. I get that boy. I get him going. I get him rolling. Just like I'll start making fun of his dad. We call his dad Nickelback. And I'll get making fun of his dad, or I'll be doing an impression of his dad, yelling at him, and Cameron just starts losing his shit. I do that Southern country voice that I use for Tony for his dad.
The ha hell. The ha hell.
No, Cam's a good kid. I love that kid to death. He's like a little brother to me.
You know, speaking of that Southern accent thing, Chris, as we all know, I have a mild accent. And my wife got back from Europe. A mild accent. But my Southern accent is mild. But
your wife came back from Europe and now she has a French accent?
She came back from Europe and she's like, "Oh, I missed your accent." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You have a mild Southern accent." And so I got real deep into it. And I was
not
like,
a Southern accent. It's just a...
And she literally was like, "Nope, too far, too far.
Yeah.
Too far. Back it up."
You have entered.
Like, I hate it when you go deep into it.
You have entered.
No, I'm not doing this. No, no.
She has never once in the entirety of your relationship ever said you've gone too deep. Don't lie. The wrong hole, fool. There was that one time.
It's one of those things where you try to pull that words back in your mouth. Like that scene from Kill Bill with a cartoon, a loose younger character where she's like, she makes a scream and pulls it back.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that. I was
You're used to pulling things back into your mouth, aren't you?
Ah, damn it. Am I at a fucking airport?
Hello, ghost sucker in the building. Hey-oh. You know, I watched that video so many times when I clipped it down. And the greatest thing about it that makes me laugh harder than anything else during the whole thing was I first said it and you laughed at it. And then I could see the hamster wheel spinning in your head as you were really letting this soak in. Yeah, and then you started laughing again, and then I see the wheel start spinning again, and you're like, "What a dick!" But it was so funny, and you just started laughing again.
That shit was funny as fuck.
But the best is Tony just going.
Exactly what I said.
Motherfucker called a timeout. Like we're in a football game, and he's using one of his 3 30-second timeouts. Timeout. Hold up. Wait a minute. You ought to kick his ass.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm fighting words.
I was gonna say, this is what we've done our entirety of our friendship is that we just fuck with each other.
Constant fucking with each other.
Well, that's how Cam and I are. Man. We just constantly fuck with each other.
My wife saw that video and she's like, "He just called you a goat sucker." I said, "He's called me worse."
Tell her that's what I said. Jesus.
It's kind of nice. I took that as a compliment.
Jesus. Compared to everything else, I agree.
Compared to some of the other shit he does to me, that was a nice compliment.
Did he just call you a goat sucker? Yeah, compared to what he usually calls me, I'll let it slide.
It was good though.
I said it was worth it.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, sometimes you got to be quick, and something just unplanned and unexpected drops into your glove, so to say, and you're like, hey, I gotta, I'm in center field. Yeah, I'm in center field, and this guy thinks he's gonna get an infield home run, but I got an arm for days. I'm just gonna throw it all the way to home plate and get his ass out. So
he's got an arm for days.
Arm for days, my friend. But speaking of TikTok, I posted a video last night, that drunk text one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Some of the comments have been pretty funny. Some of them are like, I don't know if you're trying to be.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
No, all you have to do is I'm drunk, and then let your predictive text finish it.
Oh, I know, but
so you don't have to think of anything. You just let your predictive. Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Know.
That's all.
But I don't want to do that.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Justin, but I don't want to do that.
That's okay.
Fuck it. I want to be like, I'm in jail. Why aren't you here next to me, motherfucker?
Yeah, that's okay. You're getting a sock in your chocolate hole or something. Not today, Satan.
It's a peanut butter taken.
Is what I was told by somebody on there. He said, not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Damn right. Nerd.
What did that guy say? What was his?
What do we say to the God of death?
I'm drunk. Let me shove a sock in the forbidden chocolate. And I commented back and said, "Gonna have to tag Jeff in for this one." The guy said, "Whoever's available."
You didn't even tag me. You put KTK Productions. Yeah. I was like, "This."
Well, that's your.
Yeah.
I tagged your TikTok page. That way, maybe he'll go click on it and follow you. He's like, "Whoever's available," and I was like, "Jeff is definitely your Huckleberry."
Huckleberry.
Wow. It was just like one of those random sounds that I heard. I was like, that would be a good one, to get a lot of interaction and have a lot of fun with.
Sounds.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Like one woman put, I'm drunk and I have to get my other leg on the other side of the saddle. I was like, been there. That is not a fun trip trying to get on a horse when you're drunk.
No, it's
That
not.
don't even sound right.
No, you're trying to actually ride the horse, not have sex with it. Calm down there.
I'm not trying to have sex with no horse.
Sounds like you're Tony.
No.
I'm in a horse. I mean, on a horse. I'm on, not in. On, in. I mean, on. Yeah. Goat sucker and horse fucker.
Keep complaining about Ariel. Wait, keep complaining about Ariel and He-Man's next.
Somebody sent me Disney coming up with a new
Jeff,
100.
I want to see a black He-Man with blonde hair like that, long blonde hair.
You know what's gonna be?
That's
Terry
Crews.
It's Terry fucking Crews. He can pull it off. I would totally fucking watch that movie.
That would be awesome. That'd be so fucking awesome if Terry Crews was He-Man and he had the blonde wig.
He
had
could
the
be
blonde
man
hair.
at arms. He could be man at arms. He really could.
My buddy sent me a screen picture. It was
This dude really did say Terry Crews on his chat on his own post. He said Terry Crews.
Did he really?
Because everything's
how
was
perfect.
president. What was the president from Idiocracy?
Was it what?
Yeah, he was the president, and
There's a red car in our driveway.
Yeah.
Y'all excuse me one damn second.
Oh,
that's Naya? Oh, so somebody about to get their ass whipped. Pulling up my job. Who the fuck you are?
Tony's like, I paid for that driveway.
Get off my lawn.
I was here when they poured the concrete. I put foots in asses.
Yeah. Get off my lawn. I don't like used kinds around here.
My buddy sent me a meme. It says, Disney coming out with a new live action 101 Dalmatians, a bunch of black labs. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But I like it.
You got sick.
You guys, I didn't say it.
You're laughing with him.
I'm not laughing. I'm shaking my head, covering my face in disappointment.
Lord.
No, I'm not mad at it. All I know is that girl can sing. That's all that matters, really. When it comes down to the Little Mermaid, she can sing and act decently.
Who cares? It's a make-believe fairy tale. Who cares what color their skin is or what they do? The fact of the matter, like I said, the fact of the matter that remains is nobody's mad that we got a 30-something ship captain banging like a 14-year-old girl that used to be a fish. Nobody's mad about the pedophilia. Same thing with Pocahontas. Nobody's mad about the pedophilia.
Well, it's Disney. They're okay with it.
Disney's gotten away with a lot of stuff. We've gone through that. The racism, the Nazis, the killing people.
Oh, you know what?
Jesus Christ.
Disney, my
Why are you so excited for it?
My coworker used to be a Disney princess in California. And I was like, we have questions. She's like, yeah, send them on over. I was like,
nonsensical minds.
Want to know?
Want to know?
I'm gonna be like, did you see anything fucked up? Probably.
Did you get crash critters from sharing panties?
I don't know if you saw the TikTok video where the guy's like, it's okay for Ariel to be a black girl because most fish are technically black. You ever seen a white fish? It's fucking ugly as shit.
A white fish? A white fish?
White fish. They look creepy. They're scary.
Because they're see-through.
Right, pretty much. So technically, it would make sense if she's black.
She's only half of a fish, though.
The important half, though. I mean, let's be honest.
I think the important half is fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The important half is fish. That's the problem I have. Let's do reverse.
That doesn't make it better. Just because you got a human body half and a top fish half. No, that makes it worse.
Yeah, but I can still smash.
Could you imagine having sex with that?
Hey, It depends how well, how good is it? If it's worth it, it's worth it. Just saying. You all say, well, you know.
What is that?
Oh shit!
Oh, Papa.
When he opens a can of collard greens instead of spinach.
Isn't that like racially stereotyping?
I hate y'all on Facebook. I just want to let y'all know. I hate y'all on Facebook.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit.
The Lord of the Rings. There's Sam Jackson, Will Smith, Morgan Freeman. Oh my God.
I might watch that Lord of the Rings movie.
They got a black Harry Potter.
Watch that.
Yeah.
They got a black Chucky. Wait till you see who they got for Tarzan and Tarzan 3.
Oh, shit.
Who is that?
Little Wheezy.
Little Wayne.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
Okay, I want to see. I want to
Okay,
see Little
wait.
Wayne.
This one takes the cake.
Oh shit. Everybody is a black lab.
We'll see when she comes.
I did see something, and I'm going to apologize for the racism right away.
I hate people.
But
I'm sorry. I hate people.
They'll never do a black Tarzan. Oh shit.
Well, that would. First of all, we know that would never happen because.
Well, they'll never make a black Tarzan because everybody's gonna freak out if they get a guy acting like a monkey in the fucking woods.
This is true.
This is very true.
Right? You want to talk about outrage?
You would think,
like Tony, dress in the loincloth and climb the tree and act like a monkey. You gonna look? Oh shit!
Well, and again, with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface could have been black because he was wearing the face of one of his victims.
Yeah. So is that old?
He always says Maine. He always says Maine too. He always says Maine. That's Terrence Edwards. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. Excuse me.
Terrence Howard. Yeah.
I would like to see him as a superhero. I thought he was great as Rhodey.
I thought he was awesome as Rhodey.
Is that fucking 50 Cent?
Yes. I'm not making this shit up, y'all.
Oh no, they are all day long. There are tons of them.
They are going crazy with this right now.
Oh yeah, because it's like I said, it's like popular.
Okay, and for those of you who are tired of seeing it happen to the black folks, this is for the white folks.
Yeah, right. That's what I was just going to say. We could, it could go both ways. Wait until the Asians start fucking with both of us, or the Latinos start fucking with both of us.
This would be horrifying.
That would be funny as fuck. That would be funny as fuck.
That would be horrifying.
I'm gonna go see that movie, man.
That would be horrifying.
I'm in to see that movie.
Well, you know what? Why not? Let's just do that. Let's start making black versions of quote unquote white movies and white versions of black movies, just for shits and grits. Because it's not like Hollywood is doing anything original anymore, anyway. So
this is true.
Let's have fun with it.
Well, they've been having fun with it at somebody else's expense. That's what the frustration is. Why they got Edward Norton looking like American History X talking about he's going to be the new Tupac on All Eyes on Me? Hello.
Oh my God, tall person.
Small person.
Nice.
What's up? You could have told somebody you was here. No, you didn't.
I'm here.
There you go. She just told you that she's there.
Say hi.
Yeah, you can't be mad.
That's my stepdaughter, y'all.
Hey, how's it going?
She's the oldest of the three. She comes into town last night and doesn't even tell nobody. Pops at 2 a.m. Can y'all open the alarm?
What?
Spoiled.
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
Don't you think 101 Dalmatians should be canceled anyways?
101 Dalmatians?
Roll in the coal, and they basically roll blackface. I'm just saying.
Glick, why haven't you gone to the music yet?
Because it's Saturday, motherfucker.
Every time he does that shit, you start saying stupid shit. I don't know what it's gonna take. I catch this shit early. This fucker gonna wait till afterwards.
He started to say that, and I looked at the clock and went, "Fuck."
Can't go fast enough.
Because it's Saturday, so we don't have to pay attention to the clock like we do on Wednesday.
Giving the fuck to keep the pattern going in case they want more episodes.
They're not gonna want more episodes. We have one time slot to fill.
Yeah.
Have you even been on the IRN? Have you seen all the shows that are on there?
There's a ton.
I did look at it, yes.
No, they just want the one show, the one episode, the Wednesday episode. It's and we have our dedicated time slot right before the Kevin Holly show.
Yeah.
Until we take his time slot.
Yeah.
And he has to call me. And he has to call me daddy.
No.
Yes. Tell me no.
No.
Motherfucker, you said you don't like to hear that. So you're saying it's okay for Kevin Holly to call you with that, but not a woman?
No, we really don't know what species Kevin is. So.
No, this is true.
But we are gonna go ahead and take a real quick break. Let Tony say hi to his youngin' and all that jazz. And she just came in and crept up on his ass.
That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. So fucked up.
I don't know if you've heard that story, Chris, but
I don't know what's taking Glick so goddamn long.
Because I gotta get my spiel out. And
use the same damn songs. You still looking. It's like when you go to McDonald's. Do you know what you want to eat? Let me think. Get the fuck out my way.
No. Well, I was trying to figure out who I wanted to put in what order. Anyways, we are gonna take a real quick break. Got a little. We're gonna do Blend tonight first in the first hour. There are local bands that I went and seen a couple weeks ago when I went and seen Blacktop Mojo. Check them out on all social media at Blend614 and check out their music. Show them some love. Let them know we sent you. Tony, deal with him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Check them out on all social media at Blend614. Show the guys some love. There's some young cats doing their thing, trying to live their rock and roll dream. So let's help support them in every way we can. We'll be back here in just a few minutes after Blend. Yeah, buddy, a little blend for you. Go ahead and check those guys out, like I said, on all social media at Blend614. Show them some love. Let them know we sent you. Those guys are kicking ass with their little funk rock style. I like it. I dig it, man. It's fun. They were fun as hell to see. But definitely check them out. And also don't forget to check us out on social media as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 6 on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't join us live, don't worry. You can listen to us whenever you want, however you want, wherever you want on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at. All at Nonsensical Nonsense. Go check it out. Give us a listen. Give us a like. Give us a follow. And if you like what you hear, absolutely share it out. Let other people know. Don't be greedy. Don't be stingy. Don't keep us all to yourself. There's plenty of us to go around. There's plenty of us for you guys to share. So, with that being said, welcome back to the show. Hopefully you enjoyed the first hour of craziness and fuckery. It is Saturday, and it is the second hour. So, I have to ask you, gentlemen, are you? I'm going to do that real quick until Tony comes back. Jeff, you dumbass, you're muted.
I'm here, damn it. That's you, Jason.
Jeff, you're muted, or you was muted, or.
All right, the hell with this shit. We're going to celebrate tonight's podcast properly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hooligans and knuckleheads of all ages.
Okay. Going anywhere with that? Like,
I don't think he is. Oh,
okay.
He's getting the drinks out.
I was like, nice.
The following antics will be brought to you by my inebriation of Crown Royal Peach. Cheers, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Well, then.
I might even go to bed early after this.
I'll definitely go early on. Lately I've been beat. All the improvements I'm doing to the house, holy shit.
I may go beat up on Cameron in Madden.
Okay, Glick, you was actually going somewhere 5 minutes ago. Where were you going?
Yeah, because he's going into his deep dives.
Yes. Do you like the stories? Do you feel?
This is how I know that you guys pay no attention to the show. I carry the show, and without me, it would just be you two talking about cars you want to buy and movies that nobody cares about.
And without me, you would be talking about home repairs and cars.
Yeah, let's be honest.
You forget that we did almost 100 episodes without you.
You did. You did 79.
I don't
need
79. I don't need either one of you. I don't need either one of you. I want
you. Need me. You need me like Gilligan and Ginger when they were singing it on Gilligan's Island. It was a Ginger, Marianne, and Mrs. Howell. You need me.
I think Tony's crowd beats hitting early.
Yeah, he's only opened the bottle and smelled it, and he's already drunk. Fucking lightweight.
Yeah, I am a lightweight. That's how I save money. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
That's how I save money. Instead of spending $50 a night on alcohol, I had to cut that shit out.
Oh, $50 a night on alcohol.
Yes, I did.
Ouchies.
A night.
I ain't never been that bad. Well, that's if I go to the bar, that's another story because
that's my point. Yeah, that's when you're going out to eat. So I started bringing it home and drinking it in the house. Once I'm in there, I don't have to go nowhere else today till tomorrow. I'm done. Yeah, just gotta figure out why my damn drain started back up again. I had to go out there and fix that today.
Your what?
The drain started backing up again, so I had to go outside and open the. You know how you open the fitting on the outside of the house?
Yeah,
let it kind of ventilate the air out a little bit, but it started doing it again. So I need a snake, but I don't have one. I might do that tomorrow. Okay, this motherfucker is either queuing or texting. Which one are you going to do before I start talking my shit? I told you I'm drinking. It's time, damn it. We're nonsensical. Yeah, start the show, Glick. Come on. You got the hat on. You got the new headphones over one ear. What you going to do? You bearded bastard? What is it?
Wow.
You have got to be the biggest lightweight on the planet.
I'm not drunk. I'm just talking shit.
This dude took 2 sips and he's already talking shit like he's.
I'm talking shit. I'm not even drunk. I'm just in the mood.
He smelled it and was like,
and I haven't built shit unlike other drinkers around here.
Oh, you'll know what I'm drinking.
Oh, have you all seen the new flying cars?
What? How much
It's the one that costs $150,000. They're making 34 of them total.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah, it's like a 2-seater.
2-seater with 4 turbines on the outside. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I saw it.
I think
like
I want it. I think it'll go 60. It go 60 miles.
I think I want it
at 140 max. I think 140 top speed on it.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like it'll go 60 miles, but then you got to charge the motherfucker to bring it back because it runs. It's
It'll probably take a day and a half to charge.
Yeah, exactly. Probably. So if you're gonna use it, you can only go 30 miles if you want to get home. That
I usually go back and forth to work every day for a week.
Cue the music.
Audio Jungle.
I'm going to tell you a couple of stories. So listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, listen.
He's your
Tony's
favorite,
your friend.
Tony. Well, let's go ahead and start it off with news of the gross. Passengers on board a Delta Air flight to Miami were left screaming after a bulldog suffered a bout of explosive diarrhea.
Oh, hell no.
Man, I could parachute out. I'm done.
Despite
You mean parachute and a hang glider? Fuck this shit.
You know what happens when you open the door on a plane 80,000 feet in the air, right?
Yeah, you're going down.
That's just a fast entrance. That's all.
Yeah. But despite Delta being in favor, how many deuces? Half the plane goes with you.
Maybe that dog will go.
Unbelievable.
But despite Delta being in favor of the ban, which prohibits most emotional support animals from traveling with their owners in the passenger cabin, small dogs, cats, and household birds have been the exception to the rule. Yeah, you have to ban support animals because people are fucking stupid. This is my emotional support ostrich. Yeah,
he said ostrich. He said an ostrich.
Peacocks, chickens. Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Lemu, emu, and Doug.
Yeah, exactly. People really do that shit, man. Like get on a plane with a goddamn donkey or a pig or some crazy ass animal. It's my emotional. No, you're a fucking lunatic and you need to be institutionalized.
Listen, some people do have. I can't talk about emotional support animals because I know a lot of people that do have them and they do need them. People who have gone through traumatic experiences have them and need them.
I get it.
I personally, first of all, I'm going to take a nap. I want to have my drink. I'm going to find a job. I'm going to secure myself, and then I'm going to find a woman to be in love with and be happy with.
A Shetland fucking pony. That shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have no problem with emotional support animals, cats, dogs, whatever. But when you're just doing it to get attention, and that's all it is at the end of the day, you're doing it to get attention when you have a fucking horse or a peacock or an ostrich or a donkey or a llama, whatever. You're doing it for attention, and you should be locked up in a goddamn institution. You should be put in a fucking insane asylum like Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura when they went to go.
Excuse me, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
Let's see that replay.
In one way or another, people do have emotional support animals. That's why they have pets.
I understand.
I get it.
But when you go and you're being extra. Yeah, when you're being extra,
you got to put one on the plane. When you got to bring it on the plane, I'm kind of with you on that. When you got to go to the supermarket or Walmart with.
Yeah. And when you're being extra and you
shouldn't be that long in Walmart, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be clear. Now, maybe I'm being biased, and I will apologize. If you're on a plane and you want to bring your animal, I'm saying it's going to be gone for a minute. I'm cool because in the 70s and the 80s, people used to bring their pets with them on the plane. We do remember those days. they'll be down in the cargo bay.
Oh yeah.
We do remember that. If you're driving around town and you want to have a dog in the back seat because dogs love to ride with their owners in the car, I got that. But I kind of got to give it to him where some people are doing a little bit too fucking much.
They're doing it for attention. I have an emotional support alligator. No, the fuck you don't. You have a goddamn predator.
I got a new bag.
You have an apex. You have a goddamn apex predator that's going to wait for you to fall asleep one night and eat your ass.
Gigantosaurus. What was it? A Giganotosaurus? That's the name of that damn dinosaur they had. I said, okay, now they're doing too much. His name is too many fucking syllables.
That big one, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally understand the sport animal. I don't say that thing.
I hate you, Jeff. I really hate you.
That shit's funny,
I really hate you.
Chris. But doing it to be extra, that's just too bad.
He steals.
He steals.
I really don't like that.
Yeah, so one passenger, Mike Salona, said, who goes by the Twitter handle?
I hate you, Jeff. I'm sorry, Glick. He steals.
They cross something screws, let's give me the board and just keep steals. Check yourself, Chris.
That's racist.
I saw that and I was like, fuck yes.
Because I think about it, why am I going to give it to anybody when nobody gave me nothing? Fuck them. I'm sorry. Click
I got Tony good.
I'm sorry. I gotta confess. He steals. Go ahead, Glick.
However, how bad do you want to see that movie?
Oh God.
I want to see that movie now.
Nice.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh God. Okay, I apologize. I really do apologize. I mean this one. Fuck everything else. I mean this one. And he's smiling. Oh shit.
Sorry.
Okay. Whew. I got company here. Y'all cut this shit out.
Let it go. Let it go and move on.
He steals.
Let it go.
Oh God. Finish reading. Glick. Damn.
Are you sure?
Yes. Fucker. Hurry up. We only got.
You fucker. Tony definitely drown Peach
I got all goddamn night.
Okay, fuck it.
I got nowhere to go.
I'm gonna do like you do in a cruise ship. Okay, take your time. The boat's gonna leave you.
Yeah. I just gotta wait on you two here, apparently. No.
I got all day.
Try that. How do I not have all day?
I'm talking about what they say on a cruise ship, you jackass.
You know what? You guys just do this. I'm gonna go to the bar. Bartender! Poor man called one. It's been a long night.
He just starts pausing his drink. So what's the problem? Fucking Jeff and Tony.
Fucking Jeff and Tony.
They told me. They interrupted me. Then they told me. Look, first they interrupted me. Then they told me to finish, and then I didn't feel like it no more. So fuck them.
Fuck you guys. I'm taking my ball and going home. I don't need this shit. God
damn.
Fuck both of you. I hate you guys.
Did you see the other one, Tony?
No, I'm trying to let him finish his story. Shut the fuck up.
Scroll up. Trust me.
Stay focused. No, I like the other picture that was in that from National Lampoon's John Candy. Sorry, folks, Disney's closed because it's ran by a bunch of pedophiles and perverts.
The moose outside should have told you.
There it is.
And what is?
That's the flying car. That's 150 grand. I want it.
Oh my God.
You can fly it with a driver's license.
Yeah, you know what that's gonna kill everybody that buys it. I guarantee you.
Only because they're gonna do something stupid. I'm not. I'm going to work. I'm coming back home. And I'm flying armed. I'm flying armed because somebody's gonna try to steal it.
Okay, Tony. how much batteries your phone got right now?
100%.
Then you might be able to survive. See, Chris and I are stupid. We'll let our battery almost die and be like, I can still make it to work.
Don't lump me into your stupidity.
You lump me into hell with you, he gonna lump you into his
right now.
What?
How much
He's
battery
trying
you
to
got
lump
on
me
your
into
phone?
going to hell with you all. He's gonna lump you in.
85%.
See, I'm at 45, which means I can be that dumbass.
I don't know how the hell you sit in front of a damn computer plugged up with all them damn electrical outlets and you at 45 fucking %.
Yeah, mine's on, as I say, my battery, my phone's also plugged in. I try to keep my phone charged.
I usually do too.
So that's the only time it goes dead is when I'm at work, but that's just because I'm streaming. I listen to
I'm looking at this one we talked
102.5, that radio station that I listen to. I listen to them all day long at work. So
sorry, go ahead.
I don't always have my I'm not always able to just charge my phone. I usually try to plug it in at lunchtime or whatever. Get a little bit of wow.
He steals.
That is funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny as hell.
I saw that. I was like, well, I guess it is. A woman that what?
Wow. Gargantuan rats the size of rabbits could invade UK homes within weeks. A grieving woman spends 3.5 thousand pounds to travel to Hawaii to spread her dead hamster's ashes.
What?
Wait.
And a man rides a horse through McDonald's drive-thru and orders 100 chicky nuggies.
A party platter. It's a party platter.
Well, I just saw there's somebody stole somebody's bike at a Walmart.
I'll show you.
Their bicycle, and a guy rode by on a horse and lassoed the guy that stole the bike. I just saw that on Facebook. I was like, somebody watches too much Red Dead.
Yeah. Jeffrey, you like to play video games. I like to play video games.
Tony played Atari once.
And in television and ColecoVision. Yes, I did.
Tony was 45 when Atari came out.
Mm.
Well, a man was struck by lightning while gaming in his home. Aiden Rowan, 33, was minding his own business playing a cute cat game, Stray, on the PlayStation. You deserve to be struck by lightning. You're a 33-year-old man playing a cute cat game. You deserve to get struck by lightning.
No, seriously, my kids downloaded that game. That game is dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Literally plays cat wandering around. It's stupid.
He said he was playing that on his PlayStation when he felt a heavy jolting sensation rumble through his body and a loud bang. Doctors at the hospital confirmed that he had been struck likely after lightning hit the water on his open window and bounced his way. So he had his window open.
Random Rick was good.
Water on the window seal. And lightning now apparently has a mind of its fucking own and hits the water and ricochets and says, look at this dipshit playing this dumb game. You're going down, fucker.
Lightning has always had a mind of its own.
Well, yeah, I know that. But apparently now it's targeting people.
Yes, it is. We got too much electricity and magnetism in our bodies due to the electronic devices that we use.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fact.
But
you're going?
Yeah.
Y'all be good. Be safe. You come back tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning.
But Aiden, alongside with pictures from the hospital, he wrote on Instagram, so I'm absolutely not one for sympathy posts. I had to share this because of how insane it is. I was happily playing #Stray. So again, gentlemen, I tell you, use hashtags to your advantage when you post on social media.
Random Rick, I'm already with you on that one. Next topic. We'll do that for next hour. Go ahead. Hurry up, Glick. I'm ready to do some shit now.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Playing #Stray on #PlayStation, when there was a loud bang and I felt heavy jolt sensations. 5 hours at the hospital confirmed that I was struck by lightning through an open window. Never going to play cute cat games during thunderstorms again. I'm fine. Just very sore, hell of a headache, and burn stripes on my arm.
If it's an electrical storm or lightning is coming, you're supposed to turn off everything electronic in the first place. That's supposed to be touching shit.
Exactly.
That's an old wives' tale. Like, don't take it.
I was going to say, Yeah, that's a wise.
You're in your house. You don't think the lightning.
Your house is grounded.
But that was the universe telling this dipshit.
Stop playing games.
Stupid. You're a grown ass man.
You should have been playing Paperboy.
Like Call of Duty.
You should have been, Call of Duty, Madden,
Pitfall, Spy Hunter.
Welcome to 1982, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about video games that are just
his 30th birthday. Back when a young 40-year-old Tony
got his first. A young 45-year-old Tony got his first Atari and discovered Pitfall.
I never beat it.
And Pong.
Yeah. Trey, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Pong was a bitch. It started going faster. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I kind of like Brick Breaker. It's kind of like Brick Breaker. You remember that game? You had that little paddle board and you had to break it. Yeah, and do say yeah.
They got that on the phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna break all these. And then there's that one that's left that you cannot get no matter what.
And to everybody who's laughing at us, if you were so good at that game, you would still be playing now, you bastards.
Yeah, you pricks. I do
have it on my phone.
I do have it on my phone. I do have it on my phone, and it still pisses me the fuck off to this day. Like, God, I hate this fucking game.
Play for 5 minutes, scream for 3 hours, and then shut it off.
Fucking. Well, let's get sexy.
He's going to talk about
yes, little boy.
What?
Huh?
That's what Random Rick said. Tony's like,
Random Rick, behave yourself. Random Rick, behave yourself. You know better.
No, you don't need it. You good.
Is that Birdman or what is his name? The emoji that he used.
I got pizza on the way. I don't care.
I don't know what that is.
Well, gentlemen, sex toys and lube covered in Oklahoma highway.
I heard about this.
After a semi overturn.
I heard about this.
Sex toys and lube were left scattered across the highway near Oklahoma City after
my Amazon package never showed, Chris.
After a semi lost its load.
It's lost its load.
Yes.
Puns are fun.
Puns are fun, huh?
Yes.
Words weren't the only thing that was hard.
KWTV's News 9 helicopter pilot Jim Gardner said there in their footage, there's a semi that overturned and lost its load here. The accident happened on I-40 with the truck colliding with a box truck. And Jim went on to say there's
the one that had the lube in it.
Yeah.
It was the perfect combination of crashes today.
Yeah, Jim went on to say there's a lot of stuff to clean up, and anchor Lacey Lowry asked, Jim, can you tell us what he's carrying there? What's all over the road? After an awkward silence, seemingly embarrassed, Jim replied, not really. Maybe you can tell, but I can't.
My curiosity peaks. Like bottles of lube or just like a big tub?
Well, on Twitter, somebody tweeted about the accident and said, it looks like this wrecked semi spilled a load of dildos and lube all over I-40. Great camera work at News 9.
The reason why I ask is like I'm curious how slippery that lube is. Like if you're driving on the road, are you gonna spin out because all the lube?
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think lube really works like that on the road.
I don't know. I've never put lube on a road. So
it's a lot more weight for it to be so lubricated, but it could.
I mean,
if you get enough of it on your tires, if you get enough of it on your tires, you'll be getting your roll on.
You are the biggest one of us all.
Oh boy! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm here all day.
Well, gentlemen, on to Taiwan. A nursing home is catching some heat.
I saw this story.
I seen this the other day.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
I don't understand what the problem is.
I got plenty of opinions on this one.
Yeah, the Taiwan nursing home for retired Army officers has decided to hire strippers to entertain their residents. The nursing home felt that the retired Army officers deserved the time of their lives after their annual Mid-Autumn Festival, which was postponed during the pandemic last year or whatever. The nursing home in Taiwan City got a stripper down to grind on the wheelchair-bound residents. The state-run veterans home for retired Army officers was forced to issue an apology. Yeah. They were forced to issue an apology after hiring the lap dancer. One elderly resident reportedly getting carried away and fumbling her breast.
Yes,
fumbling her breast.
As in, like,
that means you dropped them. That means he dropped them.
My assumption is my twin brother works in a nursing home in Taiwan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she. It sounds like
Okay,
if he was able to fumble her breastises, that she needs to go back to the doctor that she paid for and say, "Hey."
They didn't say the age of the stripper, did they? I mean, it could have been one of the residents.
They did not look underage. I saw the video on y'all.
No. She was like a young. I mean, she wasn't underage, but it was proper.
It was a proper stripper.
Yes.
A spokesperson for the home told the Daily Mail the dance moves were too enthusiastic and fiery, and that in the future we will be more cautious when planning events. They hired the stripper for the first Mid-Autumn Festival pandemic. They added that the intention of the event was to entertain residents and make them happy. We are very sorry for the offense that we caused. I don't understand what they did wrong.
I will give you an answer. The first two conflicts you're going to have is, were those women trafficked to be there? That's the first conflict. The second one is going to be, did those boys have heart attacks from watching that shit? Because they all are in ventilators with oxygen hoses up their nose. They're overage. They can't do nothing. And then they're going to want to hook up inside of the diaper.
Die, how would you rather go? Bored alone in your room or with a giant?
If I'm a vet and I ain't doing nothing wrong, and they came to hook me up to thank me for my service, who the hell am I to judge after those first two stipulations?
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you that as a vet. If I'm a vet and there's a home, y'all bringing me some strippers, I might increase my payments every month. Y'all keep this shit going, damn it.
Exactly.
You know the government increases COLA, so y'all can increase y'all payments on top of what you're already doing. You bring them damn girls. Shit.
I'm like,
What the fuck you talking about?
I also want the Skinamax in my room.
Late night. In all languages, because the European one don't censor shit. But that's just the truth. Yeah, I'm here all day on this one. I was waiting on that story. Good job, Blake. Good job.
Well, when Tony's too old for the show, we know which nursing home to put him in, Chris. You're going to Taiwan, Tony.
Let me tell you something. When I retire, I'm going to the gym on purpose so I can be in shape as a senior citizen, just in case.
Tony's sitting there bribing orderlies, dude, get me a stripper. What?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck that was?
My name ain't Buck, and I ain't out of luck. Bring them girls on over here.
Oh, Lord.
If I had a person, like a family member in that nursing home, I'd be like, you know what? Can I come?
Yes, you can. You got a stripper there. Yes, you can.
I mean, at the end of the day, if technically I'm paying for it, I at least want to join into the festivities.
Well, for the biggest thing, there's strip teasers. We got that. There's strip teasers. They just come in there to do a little something. First of all, it's kind of humiliating for women to be dancing for senior citizen men. That's ridiculous. And you already know all of their money is going to the nursing home because they take the whole shit.
You're a senior citizen.
No, I'm not.
You're saying you're not. You're old. You're saying you wouldn't mind. You wouldn't go to the strip club?
Yes, I would go. I just haven't been in a while.
So,
I've been before.
There's no time like the present.
There's time like the present. There's not enough money like somebody else's.
Well, this is a good point. No, but I mean, Chris, if your grandfather was in the nursing home and they hired a stripper, would you be upset?
No, I wouldn't care.
I'd be upset they didn't call me so I come. I'm like, I'm gonna go visit Grandpa today, motherfuckers. I know.
We're gonna be over there all damn day. We like the way they walk.
Girls,
we're gonna lock arms and skip up that road like we're going on the Wizard of Oz.
Do the laundry.
Hey, we're here to see the wizard.
We're here to see the wizard, yes, sir. All I really want is girls.
us in the nursing home. We'd be sitting
It's a
there.
damn good nursing home. Big up to that nursing home. Y'all leave them the fuck alone. He steals, right? I promise I had to get that damn
We
t-shirt.
hold
That
in the
t-shirt
nursing
finished.
home together, just be going, he steals,
He steals.
laugh for 3 hours. Then we're like, girls!
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to think we have Tourette's.
I'm gonna sing JT Money. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Ah yeah 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 yeah. Who that? 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 Trying to get up in my crew. Next story.
These fucking dummies all have Tourette's.
That's what they're going to do.
Fucking Ohio State fans make my head hurt.
They should.
They're playing the fucking. Who the fuck are they playing? The Toledo Rockets or some shit like that. And you'd swear that they were playing in a fucking national championship game.
That's how they treat it. It's a big game for them.
It's not a big game. It's fucking Toledo Rockets. Most high schools in Ohio could beat the Toledo Rockets.
Then go play for them.
Yeah,
I was having a conversation with a guy last night, and that go play for him kind of made me reminded me of how terrible he was at this little roast thing he was trying to do, and I was just absolutely burying him. Because every comeback he had was, "That's what your girl said." Yeah, I'm coming in your girl's mouth. Yeah, your girl. I'm like, bro. First of all, stop stroking the sandpaper you have on your face that you're trying to claim as a beard. And come correct if you want to try to roast me. I said you've literally used the same line 6 times to seven.
He looks at you.
To seven top-notch, top caliber roastings, and that's the only thing you can come with. Come on, your girlfriend. Come on, your girlfriend.
That's that old 1970s. Yeah. Used to want to be a greaser jokes.
Yeah, well, come on, your girlfriend.
How's your mom doing? Better than your father? Fuck you.
Yeah. Like, listen here.
No, wouldn't say how's your
patchy ass beard.
She's tired from fucking my father. What's the problem?
Assholes.
Tell your mom I said hi.
Wow.
Don't think I forgot about you.
I know you don't like the Boston accent, but I watched The Departed the other day, and Mark Wahlberg and old boy
Matt Damon.
No, old boy that shot girl. What's his name?
Old boy that shot girl.
Right.
Dude, he was in that movie. He was making that movie. What's his fucking name?
I've never seen it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jeremy Renner.
No, the guy, the actor that shot that DA, the not DA.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
I thought you were talking about in the movie. I didn't know you were
Alec
talking about
Baldwin is in The Departed. Alec Baldwin is in The Departed.
Yes, he is.
And
yes,
him and Mark Wahlberg go backwards with this kind of like your mama joke kind of thing. He's like, how's your mother?
The Baldwins got jokes for the record.
He says he's tired. She's tired of fucking my father.
Wow.
And I was like, damn.
Fucking the one that was in Biodome with Pauly Shore. That motherfucker's funny as hell.
It's probably Stephen
Baldwin. That goofy bastard is.
He was hell in posse.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is that dude went super religious.
Did he really?
Yeah, like he went like, wading in the water kind of thing. Like crazy.
He became a Southern Black Baptist preacher?
That didn't take long at all. That didn't take long at all.
That was all him.
That didn't take long.
You're mad at that, but you're not mad at stealing.
Stealing who?
Stephen Baldwin.
Robin Hood. Stealing.
That's just funny.
Drunk are you?
I'm not drunk. No, I'm exhausted, really.
They did like a celebrities stuck out in the middle of nowhere shit, and Stephen Baldwin baptized some goofy kid that's some reality star. Like it was fucking dumb. I can't remember what it was, but Stephen Baldwin was on it. It was kind got naked and afraid, but it was they weren't naked. They were afraid because of celebrities in the middle of the woods.
Where do I submit my request to go on that show? Did I email them?
I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and email them.
I would like to do that.
Walk around there naked. I want you to walk around naked with a belt on all the animals.
What?
If you were naked,
walk around naked and afraid with your belt on. Did you know I'm the champ? I want to see what the animals. I want to see what the animals tell you.
They say I get to take one thing.
Day one on the island. Chris has got they're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making my chip up, motherfuckers. Don't you know?
They say you're allowed to take one. You're allowed to take one thing, right? You're allowed to take one thing, right? So I'm going to take my belt, and then I'm going to put it over my little buddy, and I'm just going to walk around and tell her, hey, you know I'm the champ. Hey, you know I'm the champ.
They'll kick you off.
I'm going to be on naked afraid. I might have to steal that.
Well, why don't you go get us some food, champ? Oh, I've eaten. I don't know what's going on with you guys. I'm full. I'm the champ. The champ eats. I killed a grizzly bear.
Oh, unbelievable.
On the way here, I'm good. Motherfucker stole my tissue. That's why I'm naked, and you're afraid.
Come back the next day wearing a bear skin. I'm not naked. You're naked. I'm not naked.
And you're still afraid.
Did you just kill a fucking bear and now you're wearing it? Yep.
Yeah.
Savagery.
We out in the middle of nowhere, motherfucker.
I'm a champ. I'm the champ. The champ does what he wants. Are you hungry? Would you like some bear meat?
Chris comes out of the woods with
Go ahead and look.
But I'm the champ.
We're the champ. You little nuggy. Oh, nuggy. But Lily pulling Three Stooges on the
Come on, little buddy.
Open the eyes.
Three Stooges is funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Wet Willie. All the other contestants are thinking. Did you just give that bear a noogie and a Wet Willie?
And poke him in the eye? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's naked and afraid. What are you gonna do?
He's lost his fucking
like
mind.
Wednesday, naked and afraid.
Naked and afraid.
Naked and afraid.
You know, out of all the reality shows, that's the one I don't want to be on. I don't want to be naked.
Naked and afraid?
I don't want to be naked.
I just don't understand the naked part, but I will never understand that.
It's a wow factor, I guess.
I'm guessing too. I just don't understand it.
Yeah. But
I just don't understand.
I'd kill that. I'd survive all day long. I still contest. I know we all do. That we would all, if they do a three-person Amazing Race, we would kill.
I would do Amazing Race.
I don't know about all that. Jeff, you wouldn't last one day on Survivor because they would vote your ass off because you wouldn't stop talking about fucking cars.
Or maybe they'd all vote themselves off, so they would have to leave you alone.
No, they're gonna vote you, or they'll probably just murder you. It'll be the first time on Survivor that a contestant is murdered by all the other contestants.
Goddamn kids.
You ain't got to move. She's home now.
I know. Hey, deal with it. She just gave up.
She's not home, is she?
Oh, she is. She's standing right there. Hey, look.
No, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to go on Naked and Afraid. Like I said, just the naked part's weird to me, and I don't understand it. But I think it'd be cool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be naked for long because I would definitely
just taking his clothes off, going, "Why do I gotta be naked again?"
Why do I gotta be afraid?
Yeah, why am I afraid? I'm not really afraid. What am I supposed to be afraid of?
Okay. The naked and afraid thing, as long as it's not cold weather. I don't do cold.
Yeah, I don't want to be naked.
It's not even shrinkage. It's about the cold. I don't do cold.
That's what this new season is this year. Like this new season that's out now. Just like threw them in the middle of like Montana in the mountains in the middle of winter.
Fuck you, I'm suing.
But they did give them a whole. And that's the other thing. They're not even naked because they gave them a whole pile of animal skins to where they could make clothes to keep warm.
Oh, you
So they're not even like they gave them animal skins and needle and thread.
Naked for 5 minutes and afraid.
Yes.
And it's just like, wait a minute, aren't they supposed to be naked? But now they look like like a bunch of cavemen. What they look like, cavemen and cavewomen, because they were wearing like these. And a couple of the girls, are actually made, because they got like thread and needle and stuff. They actually made some nice stuff for them. Made shoes. So they weren't walking around in the snow barefooted,
like moccasins kind of deal.
Yeah, like moccasins, and they had like these poncho throws, and they had loincloth type deal. Like, I'm like, they give you
where's the naked part? Damn it!
Where's the naked? I want naked and afraid. It really gets my rocks off. I want them scared and naked. Damn it! They're clothed and pissing and moaning. They're not even afraid. They're not naked. False advertisement. I'm suing. Standing here with my pants down with a heart on for no reason.
like an Asian veteran.
Damn it.
Yeah. Now they're clothed and mildly annoyed.
That's the reality show we're gonna start.
Cold and annoyed. Yes.
Cold and mildly annoyed.
Yes.
But no, but they give you so much stuff. Like they give you fishing hooks and fishing line. They give you stuff to start a fire. So it's just like,
but nothing to wear.
Yeah, I'm naked, but I got all this other supplies that I can use to survive out here. So, all right, I guess I got to learn to deal with being naked. Everybody else is naked. I mean, judge me if you will, but you're just as naked as I am, and I can find flaws on you too.
I'm gonna judge the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Stop looking at my wiener, Tony.
I'm not looking at your wiener. I'm counting moles on your back because I'm not standing in front of you.
Stop looking at my ass, Tony. Stop looking at my asshole, Tony.
I said you're
behind me. Tony's standing behind me, licking his lips, and I'm like, the fuck you
negative. I wouldn't do that. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
You like that cake, don't you, Tony?
No, I don't.
You like that cake?
Take your tofu toffee looking ass the fuck on some damn way. You like that cake? What the
fuck? See you licking your lips, looking like LL Cool J. I ain't no tasty snack. Not for you, buddy. I'm not a Tony snack.
You ain't on the menu. Don't worry. If you don't feel no safety, know that I am not trying to get your ass.
The whole being naked thing is I've never seen a full episode, but for my assumptions they put like a man and a woman together.
Like the ones that because I just started watching the show, so they got teams. So like one team is 2 guys and a woman, and then there's a team that has 2 women and a guy. I think the other team is 2 women or one woman and 2 guys.
If I'm teaming like 2 hot chicks, I'm gonna be rocked.
They're not. They're not like these are hot people. You know what I mean? This is, but like
maybe I'm into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're not ugly. I mean, they're not ugly by no means or anything like that. But I mean,
they're
it's not
naked,
like
so I'm seeing it.
It's not like they got. So it's not like they got bridge trolls and meth heads from the east side of Newark and put them on there. But
thanks for joining Newark Glory Hole.
What's going on there, Glorio? But dude, I fell into it. Speaking of Newark, I decided let's punch in a hashtag Newark, Ohio on TikTok and see what comes up. Not thinking there's going to be much. Oh my God, Newark is fun on TikTok.
Now getting emails about, hey, want to come to our meth party?
Yeah, Newark is something else on TikTok, man. You got crackheads wandering around downtown. You got meth addicts. You got neighbors from hell. You got the cops flying around. There's one video. This dude and his girlfriend went and got Taco Bell. And they're like, when you go to Taco Bell and you get your food and you're looking for a place to eat your Taco Bell, you stop at the parking lot at Big Ollie's. And look at this accident because this jackass decided to do 90 miles an hour down 21st Street.
And they ran down the wrong fucking border.
Yeah, and watch him get arrested and shit like that. And him and his girlfriend just sitting there just eating their Taco Bell, watching the show. But yeah, no, Newark is quite the interesting hashtag. Newark, Ohio. It's quite the interesting hashtag to throw up in TikTok. Maybe not for most people, but because I live here, I mean, I'm sure everybody has their, goofy ass town from where they're from. Just just type in the hashtag on your old TikTok and see what pops up. There's also other stuff on there like 8 strange facts about Newark, Ohio. Like, did you know that Newark, Ohio is the home of the Longenberger Basket Building, which is a giant 6-story building or 8-story building that's shaped
It's an 8-story building shaped like a giant basket.
That Longenberger went out of business, I believe. Yeah, I think a hotel's going to buy it. There's a hotel company that wants to buy it and turn it into like a touristy thing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see
I want to go.
My brother's ex-wife used to work there, so we got baskets for days.
Yeah, I think I was going to say, Courtney, my ex-wife, Courtney, her family used to collect them. I think I still have a couple floating around my house, actually, to be honest with you.
I know
I have one.
Nice baskets.
They're nice baskets. Dude, one of her aunts or something like that had so many of them. She had a goddamn insurance policy on her baskets.
I don't doubt it.
Because they were worth so much money.
Like a small one that you could barely, like, Tony, literally this big, like the size of my head, was like $300.
You got a big ass head. Go ahead.
He does have a big ass water head. Man, his mom was a saint. She had to push that thing out.
But no, those things are fun. They were expensive as shit, man.
Get this big ass baby out, man. The baby is tiny. His head is huge.
Their cheapest one was like $300.
No, they weren't that expensive, but they were stupid expensive. I mean, the bigger ones were, they would get up there, but most of them. Yeah. But I mean, I like I said, I've got a couple. I've got one out in my kitchen that's kind of become my catch-all. It's a little bit bigger one, but I've got a couple of them still floating around. I know the girls have a couple like little like small ones that they throw like hair ties or whatever in and shit like that.
But they're the nice thing about them is they were all handmade by local.
I can't believe Longenberger actually ever went out of business. That's what blew my mind is that they went out of business.
I when I read about it, because I've been gone so long, you forget about shit like that building. And I've driven past that building a couple times. Every time I drive past it literally looks like a giant picnic basket.
Yeah, really while you're sitting there on your phone looking at whatever you're looking at, Google Longenberger basket in Newark, Ohio.
In about 2 minutes.
Newark.
Ohio.
No, Newark. N-E-R-K.
Newark.
Newark. Yeah, Newark. Newark. Aha.
Hell no, that sounds wrong.
It's licking county, not biting. Oh yeah!
Wow!
Brown chicken. Wow! Did somebody order a pizza? Oh no! I don't have any money. How will I ever pay for that pizza? I think we could work something out.
I think we could work something out. Yeah, I heard that coming already.
Brown chicken. Wow! Did you order extra meat?
Extra sausage.
Oh, Mr. Plumber Man, my pipes seem to be clogged. I can unclog your pipes, man.
I got a snake for
I
that.
bet you can.
I can unclog your pipes.
How much is it going to cost to change my transmission?
How bad is your transmission?
I love the soundtrack to the old like 80s porn, man. That shit
killed 70s porn.
Say their line and you'd hear the music kind of slowly fade in.
And you're like, oh, it's about to get good.
Oh yeah.
Let me get my
Hello. The wilderness must be explored. That is a wild bush.
And nobody shaved.
Nobody shaved back then.
I saw a TikTok the other day. It's like when your wife says, "Hello, I am Russell," and he's like,
oh my God. Yeah, the baskets were super expensive, Random Rick. What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about, Haas?
Handmade by kids in China.
No, they were actually
in Ohio.
What's the rubber? What's good?
They were.
The factory was right next door to the giant basket building. The basket building, the office.
Yeah, it was made by old grannies.
Oh well,
they put them in their
yes.
My brother's ex-wife, she was
my
like
Angela
25. She's like 25, 30 when she worked.
Do what? Yeah. Oh no, I knew a lot of people that worked at the warehouse and stuff like that.
You can always tell. You always tell somebody there because they have band-aids all over the fingers.
Oh no. Jason just
my
excuse me.
Their fingers.
Yeah, you're good, Jen. My ex mother-in-law, she worked there, but she was in like IT. She was like a computer person. So, yeah. So I think she did like security type shit for their computers and whatnot. I don't know.
There's a lot of money in that shit.
What up?
All I know is like they had a couple thousand employees.
What baskets?
Who did?
Baskets. That basket company. They're super cute baskets. They're not they're all woven.
No, they're cool. They're cool baskets. I mean, it's not like they're overly girly or anything like that. Or
go get the pizza. No.
Shit, I was just getting ready to get on my phone and look at something. I can't remember what the hell I was going to look at.
A song for the break.
I'm going to break when I fucking go to break, Tony.
Okay, you're gonna learn.
What am I going to learn? You're going to learn.
You're gonna learn.
You're going to learn.
You're gonna learn.
You will learn.
Mm-mm.
You gonna learn today, boy.
I got your boy. Trust me. I got your boy.
Just jokes. Don't get offended.
Jeff had to go with the kids. I got you.
I think he went to go beat his kids or something because they wouldn't go get the pizza.
Mm-mm.
I was literally getting ready to look something up. Oh, I know what I was going to look up. Oh man, Haas, your team's about to go 3-0 this week, buddy. Must be good being a Tennessee Vols fan these days.
Good to see how the rest of the season goes.
It'll go to dog shit. They haven't really played anybody yet. They're playing Akron Zips right now.
Akron, the BCS.
I don't think Akron is in the BCS. They might be. I don't think so. That's another one of those small town Ohio schools. Let's see. They beat Ball State. Balls.
That ain't nobody, right?
Yeah, they beat Pitt.
Balls.
They got Florida next week, and then they got a bye week, and then they roll into LSU, Alabama.
Stomping.
Georgia.
Stomping.
They play Florida, then they got a bye week, and then they play LSU and they play Alabama. And since Tennessee's going to get their dicks knocked in the dirt for 2 weeks in a row, then they've got Tennessee Martin, some like
University of Tennessee Martin, yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, after they get done getting smoked by LSU and Alabama, they're like, all right, we're gonna give you guys a little break after getting your asses kicked for 2 weeks. Number 1, Georgia.
That won't last long. 63-7. Jesus.
Georgia put a beat down on South Carolina today.
Yes, they did. South Carolina ain't nobody. That's why.
Well, calm down, L.A. Monroe.
Louisiana Monroe used to be Louisiana Tech.
Okay.
Alabama used to always beat them.
Yeah, calm down. Holy shit, Penn State's beating Auburn. Auburn must be bad this year.
Exactly.
Or beat Auburn. Oregon thumped BYU. Georgia should have put more than 48 on South Carolina.
South Carolina should let them put that many points up.
South Carolina had a lot of Vols going to lose. Vols going to lose win tonight. Congratulations, Haas.
Roll Tide.
Congratulations, Tony. Somewhere in Alabama, 2 sisters just got knocked up by their uncle daddies.
Somewhere in Ohio, with that country shit y'all just talked, 2 relatives are having the same plans.
Not really.
Shit.
No, they're all doing meth.
Right.
In Newark, they're doing meth.
Newark is meth. Yeah. One's hooking the other's.
Every time an Alabama fan yells "Roll Tide," somebody knocks their sister up.
Oh Lord. Every time y'all say Buckeye, you don't know which hole you're using. You're just picking one.
I don't know. I haven't used that term in a long time.
I don't say that. I mean, I'm not a Buckeye fan, so you can say what you want to say, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, I'm hungover.
Exactly.
Not you, not me.
Somebody on Facebook. Who's that?
I don't know. Let's go find out, shall we?
I was going to say, let's check that out.
Connor's bitch ass.
Hair of the dog.
Hungover on a. It's like Sunday morning. It's like 7:00 in the morning over there in Korea where he's at. My team is also 3-0. 3-0.
It's just one thing that's got me tripping.
3-0.
Tony. Tony, look.
What? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh fuck no.
It's a Muslim mermaid.
That's not funny. That's they going too far. They're going too far.
I don't think it is too far when it comes to the internet. You know,
It's too far when it comes to the internet. It's a matter of who are ballers.
Exactly. This is the problem with the world today. People are so offended by everything.
They are offended by everything. Any and everything that's done can be sued.
What? Are we going to break?
No, Glick doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Did you have more news stories, sir?
More news at 11. His camera froze.
His router died.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Or he's just staring at us, waiting for us to stop.
No, he's frozen. He's frozen.
There you go, Tony.
He's
Oh, look,
and he's
electric
gone.
car food.
That's awkward.
Did you know?
No, that's just...
Well, did you know? In order for one electric car to be made, it's the amount of damage it does on the environment for one electric car to be made is enough to buy and run an entire for its entire lifespan.
No, I did not know that.
It's true.
I did not know that.
The carbon footprint of a Honda Civic throughout its entire lifespan is better for the environment than one electric car.
That's not good at all.
It's kind of fucked up.
It is.
It's kind of fucked up. Are you better now?
You can't help yourself. You literally cannot help yourself.
I can't. No, I can't.
I disappear and I come back and you're talking about fucking cars.
We were hoping to get done by the time you got back. But you are here, so what are you going to do? Cats away, the mice are going to play. So.
You talking about cars, or Tony's going to talk about that damn lake that he's always talking about?
What lake?
We're waiting for him to get onto the nanobots thing.
I was going to do that after the break.
That's what I was trying to do. No, that's what I was trying to do when my internet decided to crash and burn. We have rules on this show about dumb shit like that. Politics.
I didn't break any rule.
Connor.
Tony, did I break a rule? Did I break all
Okay, so that's what's going to happen.
What the fuck?
I wasn't even anywhere near that fucking song and it started playing.
Nice.
Hashtag Glick was in control.
Hashtag one of you dummies are probably over there pushing buttons.
No, it wasn't me.
Nope. I'm playing on my phone.
No, we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back here in a few minutes. We got a little rum springer for your ear holes. Go ahead and check these guys out. Much like Blend, they're young cats doing the rock and roll thing, killing it. I can't wait to see them again. I gotta see if I can find out what their schedule looks like and see if I can go see them sometime soon again. But check out Rum Springer. on all social media at Rumspringer_live. And we'll be back here in a few minutes. Go show the guys some love. Let them know we sent you.
You guys are going to love Ned. I've known him my whole entire life. He's the man. He's told me that he's got everything set up for this shoot. So.
Place looks cool.
So glad you guys are here. Yeah, I got everything set up in here. I got like lights, I got amps, I got your drums, I got pyro. All you gotta do is go out there and perform. I'll make sure everything goes perfect.
Okay.
Right?
Sick.
What could possibly go wrong?
I told you Ned's fucking Ned guy, bro. It's fucking Ned guy.
She's the real showstopper, she's the balance of my love of me. Oh yeah, the balance of my love of me. The looks only get you so far in life, and your personality is a chore. Are you screaming and you're crying and you're bitching and you're whining? I just can't take no more. Oh, I just can't take no more. Your looks have me down on my knees, but you're crazy, just ain't worth it to me. It wiped the smile straight off of my face. Oh yeah, the time has come to get you off my case. Couldn't believe you were perfect and all around. Thought I would never leave you, thought I couldn't live without you. Up until I put you open your mouth. Oh, until they put you open your mouth. You got me in a living hell. Can't see the bright side of you. You make me wanna disappear when you're screaming in my ear. Gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. Because I'm over you. I just can't take anymore. Kicking you right out my front door. I'll put you straight back into your place. Oh yeah, the time has come to get you off my case. Yeah.
Yeah, a little rum springer for your ear holes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, check them guys out at rumspringer_live on all social media and YouTubes and all that jazz. Go show them some love. Let them know we sent you. We're all about supporting the look. I'm fucking done with you, Jeff. We're all about supporting the local talent, giving them some love, getting them out there, letting you guys hear them. Hopefully, you guys will support them as well. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. I'm Glick. We got Jeff in the building. We got Tony D in the building. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go over to our TikTok page at Nonsensical Nonsense and check out the latest video and answer the question. It'll be fun, I promise. You can also join us live Monday and Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. You can come hang out in the chatter's box, shoot your shit with us, hang out, do all that fun jazz. And if you can't join us live, that's okay. You can listen to us on Spotify and basically everywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense. Go ahead and give us a like, give us a listen, give us a follow. And if you like what you hear, give us a share. Tell other people about us. Let other people know. Help us grow. Trying to do our thing over here. Well, one of us is trying to do a podcast thing over here. The other two are apparently just here to be on camera and do whatever the hell they're doing.
We're brainstorming for the next episode.
What are you brainstorming for the next extra? What do you need to brainstorm? Turn your camera on. Turn your microphone on.
You need some new creative ideas.
I had an idea, but Chris shot it down because Chris.
I did not shoot it down at all in any way, shape, or form. I told you, Tony will not want to have anything to do with it. Tell me I'm wrong. I didn't shoot you down.
I'm not disagreeing. But should I ask him?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Tony, I have a question for you.
I can already tell it's racist.
No, it's not racist. Okay. Fuck you, by the way. When was the first time you took your oral exams?
I don't understand what you're asking me.
When was the first time you ate pussy, motherfucker? Jesus.
When the first time I did what?
Ate pussy.
Or vice versa had.
Or had somebody do their oral exam on you.
Or had your man pussy eaten.
I'm not asking for names.
As a man, I've never had anybody eat me, you fuckers. First time ever. I'm not saying that shit over the internet.
So that's man pussy you got there, boy.
No.
We're not
I don't hang around motherfuckers that talk like that right there. That's why I talk to you from a distance.
I'm not asking for names.
If I likes it, I takes it.
How old were you?
I wouldn't say that over the internet, honest answer.
See?
Chris, I agree. You were right.
Y'all heard that?
Pussy, dude. You're a giant pussy.
Who, me?
Yeah, because you want to.
Because this motherfucker lives in a world.
Chris, answer the question.
This motherfucker lives in a world of conspiracy, and everybody's out to get him.
My oral exam.
So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The first time you went down on a girl, or a girl went down, on you.
Either you went downtown or she went downtown.
You don't say that over the internet. Trust me, it's better. And you're married, so you don't have to give a shit. She doesn't care anymore. Those of us who are single, separated.
Okay, first and foremost, if something that happened in the past is a deal breaker for a relationship, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with your goofy ass, anyways.
That's a red flag, yeah.
If you're gonna be mad about something that I did when I was 14 or 15 years old,
would you be mad about something she did in her past? Would you be mad about something she did in her past?
Because it's in the past. That's why it's called the past.
Well, apparently Tony would be, because apparently Tony only wants virgins and who've never been touched. Only Lord has been touched the Lord.
I will tell you exactly.
You can't hold somebody's past against them. And
this is true.
You know, unless she was unless he or she was just a straight up
a giant big old whore.
Yeah, and
there's no
he or she
in
was
my
just,
future for a relationship.
I'm not saying you, Tony. I'm saying for women against men. I'm in general.
Not
everything is about
some
you.
of our past. Women hold some of our past against us, and we have held some of their past against them.
And you can't do that.
I'm not saying it's right. But I'll answer
because
the question.
that's silly. That's silly to be mad at a woman that you're talking to, or a man if you're a woman to be mad at a man you're talking to because they had sex with somebody else before they knew you.
Exactly.
Again, that's that.
Now it's different if you're talking
type
to
of
that
attitude.
person and you're
That's
talking to the first while in a relationship with the one you're with. That's kind of fucked up.
That whole situation, that scenario in itself is a deal breaker for me. Like, I'm out.
Right.
You're gonna be mad at the fact that I had sex with somebody or I did something with somebody when I was 16.
Chris has got 3 kids. If you're mad he had sex, don't tell nobody, but he's had sex. You know,
right? Like you're on a whole nother level. You're on a whole nother level of fuckery and batshit crazy.
pettiness.
If a man and or woman has an issue with somebody that they're interested in having previous sexual partners.
And in 2022, no less.
Yeah.
Where it's so
that's silly. That's silly.
But I will answer the question. 15 on a school bus at a track meet. Did all 3. Somebody went down on me. I went down on her. And we had sex. First time for all 3.
And both of y'all breath stunk while y'all running the race.
What? No, we were not in the actual track meet. We were hanging out at the stadium. High school track meet. Chris, your answer?
I think I was like 15 when it happened to me. And it was on the way to a football game on the bus.
Nice.
Full cheerleader.
Nice.
And then the other one.
It's actually harder to find time at that age to find time to actually go down.
Yeah, I was saying probably like 16 or 17.
Okay.
I think it was
the first time penetration.
I was late to the game. I was like 18. How old's my kid? 17 minus 40.
Like I said, Chris has had sex at least 3 times. We know.
18 minus 40 20, 22. Yeah, I was 22. 23. I was.
What would you guesstimate was your breaking of the V heart?
I was 18.
18.
Yeah, I mean, I like.
Now,
like
see,
I had
as
done
you
a lot
see,
of.
we're not asking for names.
Yeah.
We're not asking for specifics. Just how old? Don't be
Teenager.
Oh my God.
Teenager.
It's like getting an answer out of Joe Biden.
I told you. I told you it wasn't going to happen.
You're way too conservative, Tony.
Plus, whatever he's doing.
You're in a whole other country, and he doesn't give a shit. I have to take care of what I got to do. You kiss my ass.
I told you, Tony lives in this fantasy world of conspiracy, and everybody's out to get him.
I think that's
and
what
the internet. It is. There's no doubt in my mind. Trust me. I've watched him talk about one of his previous lives and go, "Aha! I told you people about the internet. They edited one of my live videos because they cut out stuff I said. Couldn't have happened in downloading or anything like that.
Possible that you didn't actually say it?
He could have said it. It just in downloading, he could have come across issues downloading and it glitched out or didn't. Because I've had issues with the show when I've tried downloading the show. Like when I was downloading it from Facebook, sometimes I would only get half the show and it was like, what the fuck? Or it would download and it would be shortened and I would start to listen to it and it would literally cut the show like 45 minutes in and then merge it 20 minutes later. So I had to really pay attention when I was pulling audio before we started using the StreamYard, because otherwise we would have had incidents like that where whole conversations would have been lost, and then we would have been talking about whatever, and then we'd been talking about cars, and then come back in right in the middle of the car conversation. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, wait a minute, they were just talking about the calibration on the rear end of a Honda Civic, and now they're talking about the New England Patriots. I want to know about the calibration on the rear end of the Honda Civic, not the goddamn New England Patriots.
They took your job.
So, Tony's first experience, he was 12 and he was at Boy Scout camp. That's why you don't want to talk about it.
I was never a Boy Scout, and thank you for sharing your experience with what happened in Boy Scout.
I was never in Boy Scouts either.
Master Kevin?
No, Scoutmaster. I don't need to see how to pitch a tent. Wow, chicken, wow, 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 wow.
No, it's the reason why I ask is it's kind of like getting the world to know us.
Hey Tony, if you and Jeff went camping and you woke up the next morning and your pants were down around your ankles and your ass was hurting, would you say anything?
First of all, it's not going to happen. Second of all, why would you even worry about it?
Would you say anything? That's the question.
Probably not.
Your secret's safe, Jeff.
You want to go camping?
I don't go camping.
Tony's like, first and foremost, I've seen enough horror movies. My black ass isn't going in the woods. And those are words. That's a direct quote from Tony D on this podcast. My black ass is not going in the woods. He has said that multiple times on this show.
After all that cryptid shit, I ain't going in the woods.
After what?
After all that cryptid shit, I ain't going in the fucking woods.
Man.
I grew up in the fucking woods.
Naked and Afraid. Click catches a Bigfoot.
Come on, little buddy, let's go out with you.
I'm gonna have a Bigfoot suit now.
You know what's gonna be fucked up when they do discover a Bigfoot? The motherfucker's gonna be like 6 foot. And Chris is like, he's short.
A little guy. Yeah, I can take Bigfoot.
Oh, the motherfucker will be like 5'9". How's this guy?
Yeah.
Bigfoot. What the fuck?
Because he has big feet.
Baby?
Yeah, he's got big feet.
He's like, where's the size 32? Calm down, boys.
Baby Squatch. See that Pick of Destiny? Baby Squatch.
That movie fucking cracks me up.
That movie, dude, I love Jack Black, but
So
that
dumb.
movie is that activated lasers without dicks. Fucking cock push-ups.
Tell me
He's gonna make you a sex slave.
Tell me
You're gonna gargle my name. Yeah. Cock push-ups.
You realize? Oh, you know what? Actually, something interesting I found. I was watching. There's a series on Netflix called "The Movies That Made Us."
The who?
Watch the one about movies that made us.
I think you were talking about that Wednesday, weren't you? You were talking about some Netflix series
No,
on Wednesday.
No, I don't know. But I was watching this Movies That Made Us, and the episode about coming to America. In 1980, when SNL, after the first season, the second season, they basically fired everybody. And the only person that held SNL together, like SNL would have been canceled if it wasn't for Eddie Murphy.
Probably.
Like it was actually interesting as fuck. Look up the 80s cast, 1980 cast of Saturday Night Live, and
Rosanna Dana, Steve Martin, Martin Short,
Jane, you fucking
Gilbert
whore.
Joffrey, Jane Curtin, Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy.
Was it Dan Aykroyd? No, it wasn't Dan Aykroyd.
They had a monster crew that year. They had decade. It
was the first year that Eddie Murphy was on there. He's the only one that is recognizable.
Dan Aykroyd is recognizable.
No,
Jane
like
Curtin is
they
recognizable.
showed a cast picture. And like Eddie Murphy was like 20.
Because black don't crack, man.
Yeah, well, that's not the point. The point is everybody else on in the picture, I was like, I have no idea who those people are.
When they did a reunion a few years ago, Jane Curtin looked the same.
But Eddie Murphy is also only person in the history of SNL to host SNL while being a cast member. as in he's being paid to be on the show, and he hosted an episode. He's the only person in the history of SNL to do so. I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting.
But yeah, that show, it's called The Movies That Made Us. There's also a Toys That Made Us. Tony, I think you'd get a kick out of that one because they got a GoBots episode, a Transformers episode.
Do they have a Machi episode?
No, I looked because I was like, if they do, I'm sending this link to Tony. But the Movies That Made Us, Chris, they got a whole section of horror on there that I thought you would get a kick out of. But I was going through looking at, and you can watch just one episode and get they interview the cast of the movie that they're talking about, the director. They tell little snippet stories, and they're apparently Eddie Murphy came up with the idea for Coming to America, went to the guys that wrote for him for Saturday Night Live. I don't expect this. And they're like, all right. And the studio was like, okay, we'll let you write this, but you got 5 weeks to do it. And then they brought on John Landis, the guy that directed it. And he was in the middle of a court battle because he killed those people on with the helicopter from
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It was like right after he was in the middle. He had just gotten out of court for that whole issue, Twilight Zone, and Eddie Murphy and John Landis were, they actually respected and liked each other. But about halfway through the movie, they couldn't be in the same room with each other because they were just like, And apparently, the director's kind of an asshole,
right?
To this day. But do you know the scene where you see all the dancers come in when they introduce the bride to Eddie Murphy's character?
Yes.
Do you know who choreographed that, Tony?
Something's telling me Jeffrey Daniels, but I may be wrong.
Paula Abdul.
Really?
Right before her first album came out.
2 steps forward and 2 steps back.
That stupid kid. but like Queen. I love that dude. He cracks me up.
Well, he sang the hell out of that song.
Yeah, he did.
Have you seen the sequel?
No.
35 years later, you remember he tells her, he's like, jump on one leg. And she starts jumping. 35 years later, he shows up. This bitch still jumping on one leg. All the Zelda shit. It's so fucking funny.
I wasn't gonna talk about it.
The sequel's not great, but it gets the nostalgia angle.
They tried.
They tried, but
they did try. They did try.
They ultimately did not do the greatest job, but it was what it was. But it's also the first all black cast movie that was a romance movie that grows so high worldwide that.
You say romance or bromance?
Romance. Because it's all about.
I'm still more confused about it. The thing I'm more confused about than anything else is why everybody dressed up as Coming to America characters to go see the first Black Panther.
Because we were dying to see it. We were dying to see the sequel.
No, the first Black Panther, and people were dressed up as Coming to America
because
characters.
Everybody was ready for that shit at the Captain America Civil War.
Because it's the African.
I was ready for a lot of Marvel movies. That don't mean I went and seen them dressed up as characters from another movie that had nothing to do with Marvel.
So you didn't see people going in the movie theater dressed like the Incredibles?
When they went and seen the Incredibles?
Yes. When they went to go see the second one. You see the dude that went in there looking like Frozone?
Yes.
That was hilarious.
I'm saying, some of these guys that do these Frozone cosplays kill me. Absolutely kill me. They're fucking hilarious. I'm saying you go to a movie dressed as characters from a totally different movie, not have anything to do with the genre, nothing to do with the movie or anything. Well, I've seen pictures of people dressed up as Eddie Murphy from Coming to America, and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with the Black Panther?
Really?
Oh, because Wakanda and Zamunda were both in Africa.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, they're both
I understand. Yeah, I understand, like, dressing up to go see a movie and stuff like that.
Of the region, I get that.
But it was like, but they were dressed up as like the legit characters from Coming to America.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that has nothing to do with the Black Panther movie. I'm confused. I would have been less confused had a bunch of people dressed up like 1970s Black Panthers.
Oh boy!
I'm just saying, like, I was so confused by it because there was I see pictures. There was like there was a whole group of people. There was a picture. There was a whole group of people that were literally dressed as the characters from Coming to America, and one of them was dressed like his king, like his dad, the king. And I'm like,
Jaffe Joffer.
Yeah, Jaffe Joffer. Yeah, and it was just like, did I miss something with this Black Panther movie?
You know what's funny is the line where King Joffrey puts down Mr. McDowell's daughter, and he's talking shit about her, and he says, "Hey, stop talking about my daughter," and then he does it again. That line, he's like, "If you don't stop talking bad about Lisa, I'm gonna break my foot off in your royal ass." That is 100% John Amos.
John Amos.
Improv. And John Amos said that in front of everybody, and right after it, they cut, and Eddie Murphy fell on the ground laughing his ass off.
Because he sounded like James Evans on Good Times. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he was actually his John Amos's start was in a McDonald's commercial, which is kind of funny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all in that. It's like a little documentary about the movie. It's actually really cool, especially if like Coming to America is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
It is. It's almost a perfect movie.
What movie?
Coming to America. The jokes can't be duplicated.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I thought was the hardest part of the sequel. They couldn't make as many jokes.
You couldn't make that movie today. If you see the sequel, you will understand you cannot make the first movie today. Like the bathing scene in the first movie, they tried to remake it.
Every man in the world said yes.
The royal penis is clean. No, you know what? In the sequel, they didn't do that shit.
I think they tried.
They didn't show anything. They didn't. They did something similar, but they didn't show any nudity.
No.
So it was like
they didn't need any nudity. That was the whole thing.
Right.
You had to replace the comedy more than anything. That was the hardest part. You can redo a story, but replacing the comedy was the hardest part.
But they had that. What's that chick's name from the female Ghostbusters? Leslie.
Oh, Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones.
I'm not a fan. I find her annoying.
If you realize how long she's been in the game.
Her and Monique. I can't stand Monique.
They've been in show business for over 20 years. And Tiffany Haddish.
I get it.
And she is still trying to break out. She can act. She is a comedian. I don't know what stalled her. I don't know what stopped her.
Who?
She overacts. Leslie Jones. I think she overacts. Much like
overacts and she's loud.
I think she did good in Ghostbusters.
She didn't do terrible.
There wasn't nothing good about that in Ghostbusters. I never even watched that movie, and there was nothing good about it.
Oh, it was terrible. Oh my god, it was.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I don't think Monique overacts. I like Monique. I don't. Yeah, Leslie Jones. She's not funny, in my opinion. And
she used to be when she was on Comic View. She was. I didn't realize how long she had been out.
But I think she realizes that she's not as funny as that people think. So she yells, and I can't stand that. That's what I don't like about Cat Williams. Like Cat Williams is funny at points, but then he just starts yelling. It's like, shut up, Cat Williams. You're a fucking idiot. Take your 2-foot ass back to your house.
Sam Kinison used to yell. What made him funny?
I don't like him. I don't like Sam Kinison.
I never liked Sam Kinison.
I have said that
I
on
was
this.
a huge Rodney Dangerfield fan. I'm a huge Eddie Murphy comedy stand-up fan. George Carlin.
Sam Kinison used to yell. Bobcat Goldthwait used to yell.
Yeah. Bobcat
Dyke used to
Goldthwait
raise
was
his
not.
voice.
Bobcat Goldthwait was not a funny comedian or stand-up comic. I did enjoy it. He was in what? The Police Academy movies?
Police Academy,
movies,
yes.
Yeah, I liked him in the Police Academy movies because of that character that he played. I liked,
He was a trip.
but
He was a trip.
I wasn't a big fan of. Here you go. Here's a little kick in the dick for you. Now Jeff's gonna lose his fucking mind. I wasn't a big fan of George Carlin either.
Why not?
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Just because it was like
not even so much as a comedian, but just as a speaker. As a speaker, I thought he was fucking awesome.
I didn't like him as a comedian.
The thing is, George Carlin did a thing where George Carlin was extremely political, and I think that's why you don't like him, because
no, he was controversial. Yeah, that and he tried to be controversial just to be controversial, and it was like really
he exposed
like the
everything.
seven.
Yeah,
George Carlin exposed everything.
Yeah,
suck motherfucker and tits.
Mm-hmm.
He exposed everything, and he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I just didn't find him funny. I mean, I just didn't find him funny. So, but yeah, certain comedians have.
George Carlin was going along the lines of Bill Cosby, in my opinion, because Bill was trying to make light of shit, and he was breaking down lies.
Shit, but Bill played it straight.
Yes,
like Bill played it. I'm the good guy. I don't curse. He played the Will Smith.
He used to curse. He used to curse back in the day. Though.
Yes.
I was gonna say I've seen some pretty nasty stand-ups from Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby used to curse back in the day. He just stopped.
But one of his famous albums is Bill Cosby himself.
That's the best one.
Him and the story of Noah.
He was playing a character because he was off raping all them chicks.
He's like,
Rapey McRaperson.
One of the best lines in the entire series of The Boys is when Soldier Boy goes, Bill Cosby's America's dad, and he makes one hell of a drink. I fucking love it, man. It's like he makes a hell of a strong drink.
Yeah, I was just like, oh. Damn,
they went there.
They went there without a care in the world. They went there.
But like somebody like Chris, I know you're a big fan of Rod Carrington.
Who?
And Rodney Carrington. I think Rodney Carrington's hilarious. However, his special after he got divorced, where he's fat.
It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
God, it was bad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it had some funny parts and some funny jokes, but you could absolutely tell that he was hurting and he was dealing with some shit. Absolutely.
He gained like 70 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And his excuse, Rodney Carrington, he's a good old boy stand-up. He's not quite as big as what's a Larry the Cable Guy, but along lines of the same kind of jokes.
Way funnier than Larry the Cable Guy. But he also sings. He sings. Yeah. He does
that song, Dear Penis.
Dear Penis, show them to me.
Yeah. The man can sing. You cannot deny the man can sing like you read on. But did a movie. I don't know if you saw the movie Beer for My Horses.
Yeah, did Beer for My Horses with Rodney Carrington. That bathroom scene kills me when he was singing in the bathroom with he went in there and all those these guys in there look like
a gang.
Yeah, they're like a gang. And Rodney Carrington's a little guy. He's short, so he struts in there. And
he's not as big around it as he's tall.
Yeah.
And he starts singing. What's a shout?
Yeah.
He's like,
standing
in the. We got some great acoustics in here.
Yeah. He's standing in the stall taking a piss and he starts singing, and then like all the tough gang guys start singing with him, and they come out and he's like dancing and singing. Shout. There's a loud on that. Shout. There's a bit something now. That movie was funny as hell.
It's a terrible.
It's a bad movie, but it's fun to watch. Yeah, but, Toby Keith is in it with him.
Toby Keith, and I'm not a Ford guy, but that fucking truck is badass.
A Tonka truck?
Yeah, boy.
Yes, the Ford Tonka truck. I want one.
Yeah, I love it. Paint job on it. Wow.
That's legitimately what it is. It's the Ford Tonka truck.
Yeah.
That's right, and it's
actually
nice. But
it's actually
like
97 F350 four-door 4x4, and it is sexy for a 4.
But it's one of those things: one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first.
Yeah, amen to that. Because that truck is got $100,000 if it's.
All right, let's cut the bullshit. Which one of you fuckers, either talking or watching this, is watching the Triple G Canelo fight?
Nobody.
That's fucking bullshit.
They're watching us because we're more important.
We are important.
What happened?
No, the Triple G Canelo fight is pretty much one of the best. It's pretty much going to be one of the best boxing matches.
It's the third goddamn time they've fought this year. And how many times do you want to watch two guys? Because that's how bad boxing is right now.
Okay, here's the thing. I've never understood the sport of boxing or MMA. I don't get it.
Let me stop you there. This is a fight I would tell you to spend your money on.
Okay, I get that. But
just being honest.
I don't understand.
And I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
of going somewhere and watching two people beat the shit out of each other.
And I'm not hating on Canelo's or what the hell is that guy's name?
Canelo and Triple G, yeah.
Triple G, it's like he's got his name is like Canelis Golumpkin or something like that. He's got a really cool name, but they just call him Triple G because
they can both fight. They both fight real good.
No shade on them or anything like that. They're both super talented. They're both badasses. But this fight goes to show how bad the boxing world is the fact that this is the third time in a year these two men have fought each other, and it has been
not true. No. The last fight was 2017, 2018.
Are you sure it was that long ago? Because they were just not too long ago. They were promoting this fight.
No.
Oh.
It's a show.
They was trying to get around 3 because the first one was a draw, which everybody thought was BS. The second one, then they gave to Canelo. And there's no disrespect to either side, but
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for people knowing how to fight and be like, okay, he's a good fighter, blah blah blah. But like my former boss, his son is Golden Gloves champ of Mexico. He's an amazing fighter. But and I get invites all the time. Hey man, you want to go? It's nuts. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I don't get the concept. I don't get the draw.
You just get in there and punch each other in the face until somebody falls.
No. To watch, I don't get the draw. I mean, I can walk down the street and start some shit with a couple guys and watch them fight it out and call it a day.
Look at it this way: boxing is about how long you can fight somebody without passing out.
Yeah,
legitimately.
And they score it if you don't knock them out or whatever. Or you don't get a TKO or a knockout or whatever. They score it based on punches landed versus blocked and combos and everything else. So. I mean, there's technique, and it's not just going in there and just throwing haymakers and.
No, I saw $1 Million Baby. He breaks it down in that movie.
That was a good damn movie.
God, that was a good movie.
That shit hurt my heart when she fell. Oh my god, that hurt my heart.
But I don't. I think it's because
is it just me or does Hillary Swank have a strange attractiveness to her?
She can.
There's nothing wrong with her.
Nothing wrong with her.
Kid, I was in.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her. She's not ugly. She's just got a.
She has an attractiveness about her.
There's something about her. She's not your typical Hollywood hottie or anything like that.
Right.
She has a strange attractiveness to her that I can't explain. It's just like when I see her, I'm like, oh, dang, she's actually really cute. Every time, no matter what, I'm like, damn.
She doesn't look made up or altered. She's natural.
Right. Yeah, exactly. She's all natural. She's not trying to be the hottest person in the room either.
She's just trying to be an actress.
She's just trying to.
Just like how Gina Davis was.
Yeah.
Gina Davis. I love that.
She was gorgeous. Very gorgeous.
But I have a weird attraction to weird people. Like, what's for the craft? the witchy one.
The one that was in Waterboy. The one that was in Waterboy.
Yeah, the one that was in Waterboy. I think
she was
gorgeous.
Awesome.
I love that woman. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous. And like, you know, I'd walk a mile just so she could smack me in the face. You know.
Right.
She's got a weird name.
She does. She's got a weirdest name. I couldn't pronounce it to save my life. But
it is. What the hell is it?
Like the Kardashians do nothing for
Kim has
Fairuza Balk.
Yeah.
Balk, yeah.
Balk.
Kim Kardashian has a body. Nobody's ever going to deny her that. Khloe's a big girl. Kourtney, I don't know about.
Has a body.
Kim Kardashian had a body.
Every Kardashian is 90% plastic at this point.
I was going to say, Tony,
it would be cheap. It would be cheaper.
I didn't say she wasn't.
It would be
for the
cheaper
past decade, she has had the figure that most women have been trying to get.
It would be cheaper to go buy one of those sex dolls than to have sex with a Kardashian.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
I'm not even trying to sleep with her. All I said was she had a body.
No, but like I don't get the attraction to them.
That's the thing. There's nothing natural about
they got a figure,
those.
they got their own money, and it's a lot of sex. That's the attraction most men have.
I got the same thing with my wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Amnesty moment. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Amnesty moment. Yes, you do.
Yeah, but you know what? That whole bowl of fucking crazy that comes with the Kardashians outweighs the three things that you said, Tony.
Exactly.
You don't see me going after them. I'm just telling you what it is.
I'm going after them with a Mack truck.
Go away. Bye, Felicia.
I'm driving a Mack truck at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how you look after this.
Just like that Garth Brooks. Just like that Garth Brooks song. That Papa Love Mama. He was shifting gears and never hit the brake.
Hit the brakes when it's shit gears. What the fuck this motherfucker said? Hammer down, boys. Here we go.
Unbelievable.
They probably bounce off the truck like one of them super bouncy balls.
Yeah, no shit.
Boing.
Now, however, the one that's in the WAP video, that bitch is badass. The youngest one.
Must be Kylie.
She's in the. I think
it
so.
might be Kylie. I think she's
she
the
looks
youngest
sexy as fuck in that fucking WAP video, and only in that video. We watched that video, that WAP video.
I only watched it once. I haven't been like jumping.
Watch it again. It's
Thank
worth
you.
it.
Okay.
She looked good in that. But if I look at her pictures on the internet or something, I'm just like, eh.
I don't know any of them.
I've seen better heads on a mug of beer.
You've what?
Seen better heads on a mug of beer. You know, when you pour your beer, you get a head. I've seen better heads on a mug of beer.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about beer? I know nothing about beer.
Chris, don't you know shit about beer? Jesus.
Never seen it.
When you pour a beer into a
never seen it. Never drank it. I don't know anything about that.
What is this beer you speak of?
Yeah. What is this beer you
He's talking draft beer talk, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this beer you speak of, heathen?
Yes. but I just don't.
Fetch me another beer, wench.
Now, like Kate. What's her name? Kate Mira.
Kate plus 8.
No, Kate Mira.
The original Karen.
She's the love interest in the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
She also did. She was in House of Cards with Kevin Spacey. Gorgeous woman. She kind of looks familiar. She kind of looks like what's the girl that did that Ryan Gosling movie where they're all about jazz and shit. What's it called? I can't remember her name. So drive me nuts.
Ryan Gosling and All About Jazz.
No, it would. Hold on, let me look it up. Ryan Gosling movies.
Canelo Alvarez won in 2018. La La Land. Okay.
What's her name? Emma Stone. Kate Mira and Emma Stone are very, very similar. Kate Mira is kind of the Wish version of Emma Stone, but in like when you order something from Wish and then you get it, it's actually cool. That's Kate Mira. But like I find them both very active. They're both great actresses. But Like where if I see a picture of them, I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
I find
But I
Ryan
see pictures of the
Gosling
Kardashians. That's a good-looking cat. I know a lot.
Michael B. Jordan is pretty hot too. Michael Jordan's son, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael Jordan's dad. Yeah.
No, he's my son. He's dreamy as well.
I don't know.
Well, you can't just sit here. You guys can't just sit here and be pigs and talk about how hot women, and if we're not going to discuss the men who are, I'm just saying.
Those are 2 out of 3 right there, Tony.
2022. It's all about equality, equal rights.
Let's talk about again. Now that's a good looking man.
That goddamn Kevin Costner boy, I tell you what, I bet he's got a sweet man pussy on him. Wee.
I think it would be fun to hang out.
If I want it, I'll taste it.
No. In all seriousness, if you had a chance to go hang out with one male celebrity, just go have a beer, and hang out with, who would it be?
Eddie Murphy.
Dead or alive, or both.
Either one.
And so dead or alive, any celebrity ever.
Dead or alive.
Actually, in all honesty, he's alive. I would love to go have a beer. Actually, not a beer. I want to have a glass of whiskey with my man Sam Elliott.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or Clint Eastwood. Both of them.
See, I'd have to go with. I wouldn't mind hanging out with like Patrick Swayze. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze would be cool. And I also think I wouldn't mind. I think I would really like to hang out with like Wesley Snipes. I think he'd be pretty damn cool to hang out with.
Yeah, Wesley's got a lot of good advice in my opinion.
Actually,
I would agree with
oh yeah, absolutely. He's gonna be one of those guys. He's gonna be one of those
Jeff
guys
Bridges.
that's gonna sit you down and hit you with some real talk, real quick.
Yes.
While you're
Well,
drinking
Jeff
together.
Bridges is the same way. I'd love to hang out with Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, yeah, I can see that with Jeff Bridges. Yeah, I can see that.
Because I've seen the movie The Big Lebowski like 400
Kenny
times.
Powers.
Well, Jeff Bridges has been
yeah.
around since Tron.
We are
Danny
getting hammered.
Jesus. You want to talk about getting your ass canceled? Jesus.
We are getting fucking hammered and doing some sketchy ass shit and hanging out with Danny McBride.
Did you see the movie This Is the End?
Bits and pieces.
It's about
of
the
it,
rapture.
Yeah.
Danny McBride's in it. Oh my god. To the point where it comes down to an apocalyptic event. Danny McBride's got Channing Tatum on a chain. He's like, I fucked this guy in the ass.
Jesus.
Come here, Channing. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up. That movie cracked me up.
No, there's a that's probably that's a loaded question because that's a laundry list of because I would love to sit down and
see you're
and have a beer.
We're all realistic. Like we could.
I would like Morgan Freeman.
We could definitely have a
that would
be
you could definitely
serious.
have.
That'd be a serious.
Those guys are everybody that we've mentioned. You could really sit down and have a beer with them if their fans were jumping all over the place.
James Earl Jones would be awesome. Of course, I would also just tell him to just no,
just
not Star Wars.
Let's talk
Okay,
baseball.
you watch TV.
No. Wasn't he in the Lion King? Wasn't he Mufasa?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
James Earl Jones, I need to talk to me as Mufasa this whole time. Give me your words of wisdom.
I want him to talk to me as Darth Vader all day.
Look, everywhere the sun touches.
Snapchatting Tony the entire time. I'm hanging out with the fucking Vader dude.
That was sick.
Like,
I would love to. I'm thinking a guy.
That if you hung out with, you just know they would be an asshole. Like, what's the guy that's dating the Kardashian? What's his name? The skinny guy.
It's okay. Leave right there for right now.
Kim Kardashian.
Pete Davidson. They're not dating anymore.
Yeah. Like,
he's an ass clown in general.
I guarantee you that guy would be an asshole.
He puts the belt over my face.
Right?
Right over my face.
Right over your damn face. No,
Thank you.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like celebrities that would be cool to have like a deep conversation with, and I can learn something from.
George Carlin, Jane Elliott.
Yeah, well, like
Dick Gregory,
like Clint Eastwood, Sam Elliott, James Earl Jones. Morgan Freeman. I would have fucked shit up with Sam Jackson.
Robin Williams would have been.
Right, yeah, Robin Williams would have been.
Oh my God,
would have been good. I just want to get drunk and yell "fuck" a lot with Sam.
Whoopi
Jackson.
Goldberg.
She annoys me sometimes.
Whoopi Goldberg, I'd be like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm gonna stay home.
Dr. Ruth would have been deep. Joan Rivers would have been a deep conversation.
Jerry Springer.
No, you know who I'd like to hang out
Lake.
with is what's his name? God damn, his name has escaped me.
I want to hang out with Reba McEntire.
Well, we know why.
And Jamie Lee Curtis. Holy shit! Holy shit! Have you guys seen the TikTok videos Have you guys seen the TikTok videos where they've got the police car and it looks like you're sitting in the back of the police car,
right?
And it's like if whatever becomes illegal and they're sitting in the police car, Jamie Lee Curtis did that on her TikTok page, and she said if being the OG first final girl in horror movies ever becomes illegal, and she looks dead ass at the camera and goes, I was like, oh, that's my girl.
That's
Put
right.
all these little bitches on blast. Let them know who the OG final girl is.
That's right.
Still the final girl to this day. I can't wait for the new Halloween movie to come out next month.
But like Tommy Lee Jones would be fun to hang out with because you know, bar fight happens, he's gonna jump in.
Joe Pesci.
Oh, give that man a pat.
De Niro.
Get your fucking shine box.
The problem I have with
Ray Liotta would have been cool to sit down and hang out with.
Yes.
I think.
Ray Liotta.
Speaking of Ray Liotta, old boy from Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins. Yeah, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Sir Anthony, this is true. Sir, he's been knighted. This is true.
He's been knighted.
Would you, either one of you, would have liked to meet the Queen before she died?
Nah,
sure.
I'm good.
Sure, just for the hell of it, yeah.
I mean, I'd like to go hang out at Buckingham Palace.
Of course, I would be freaking out if I was hanging out with.
I would
Anthony
just go
Hopkins
say hi
the whole time because I've seen because of Silence of the Lamb. I'm like, at any moment this fucker's gonna cut my head open.
He's gonna rip my
I
head
would have.
off.
I mean, and you got to remember, Jeff, we were military. How are we gonna turn down royalty?
Right. Yeah, I know. I totally understand.
Yeah.
You guys get to hang out with royalty 3 times a week. What are you talking about?
No, we would have. I'm just saying, we go somewhere like that, we'd have been like, yeah, sure, cool, no problem. It was too easy.
You know,
all right, let me go put this boy to bed.
I would have liked to.
I would have said hello to all of them.
I would have hang.
I'd have said
but I'd be like, hey,
I'd
be like, hey, I would have been the guy definitely hitting her up for money. I'd be like, hey, you know.
No, I probably would have accepted any minuscule offer because whatever would have been chump change to them, sure. But
right.
I'd have been like, good to meet you.
Or a knighthood would have been nice.
Do they just offer money to people who randomly meet them? Is that like her thing?
No.
I want to make sure I wasn't missing out.
Apparently, one of the butlers was he was doing an interview and he's telling a story. Him and the Queen are walking through the park, and he's all dressed in the nines and shit. She's just dressed as Queen, you know, like dressed. And they're walking through the park. Some ladies stop them, and they're talking to the guy, and they're like, "You look familiar." And he's like, "Yeah, I work at Buckingham Palace." She's like, "Oh, can we get your picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And the lady hands her phone to the Queen. He goes, "Can you take our picture?" And the Queen was like, "Sure." She didn't say a fucking thing, and I was like, "That's kind of cool."
That is cool because they want to be people. I don't want to be rude. Instead of 3 armor, I got to put him down because he's jumping all over the place. Gentlemen, as always, you two have fun, behave yourselves, enjoy yourselves.
We always have fun.
Fucking be yourselves. That's the new one. Behave yourselves, enjoy yourselves. Fucking be yourselves.
No, I'm gonna enjoy myself later.
Yeah.
You better take your rings off first.
Nope.
Mother had you, mother made you,
BDSM.
motherfucker. Oh my God. Y'all take care. Buster Rubber, Connor, Cam, if you're watching, all of y'all in chat. Yeah, he's gonna bust his own rubbers. Random Rick, Bruno, good meeting you, Bruno. Amanda, thank you for coming through. Everybody out there. Monday night, as always. I will catch y'all then, definitely.
Later, sir.
Peace, y'all. Y'all take it like
Deuces. Much love, brother.
Deuces. All right.
Who's down to make mistakes and bad decisions? Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. My name's Mistake. Middle name's Bad and last name's Decisions. My friends call me Mistakes and Bad Decisions. Yes. So what's up?
We're a team. No, but like, so you're saying you wouldn't want to meet the queen? If they called you like, Chris, we know you're the champ. We want you to meet the queen. She wants to shake your hand.
I mean, I wouldn't turn down. There's no way in hell that I would turn down the offer. You know what I mean? Right. But I'm not like, I wouldn't be freaking out.
You're not gonna run out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna freak out and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go meet the queen. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go meet the queen, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be like Tony. I'll be like Tony. Gonna go meet the queen. Whatever. She's just a queen. Yeah. Hi, queen.
I don't know.
Oh, you're the queen. Nice to meet you. You're the queen.
Like you said, I wouldn't be like, oh, we gotta go now. Fuck. It's like 12 days till I get there. We better go now. Oh, fuck that. I'm like, I'll leave 5 minutes from the time I need to be.
Nice to meet you, queen. You know, I'm
not gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, can I wear a t-shirt or do I have to actually dress up?
Oh, you know, I'm taking my belt. She might even catch it. She might even catch a stunner.
Out of all the people, living or dead, who would you most want to meet?
I don't know. I really don't know because that is, in all honesty, Sam Elliott would be cool. But I think, in all honesty, made it back. What's good? Let's go, Bubba.
What's up?
In all honesty, dead or alive.
I mean, I would love to hang out with Robin Williams. I mean,
that's what I was.
Fun night.
Well, that's what I was leaning more towards, just because I know the conversation, because I relate so much to him and some of the things that he said in interviews and stuff like that, and the struggle. Absolutely, the struggles he's gone through. I feel that, and some of the interviews and some of the things that he says, it really hits home for me. So I would love to sit down and have a conversation with Robin Williams and just hang out with him for a little while, just to,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, did you know when he did Mrs. Doubtfire, he ad-libbed so much that there's technically 4 versions of the movie?
I believe it.
There's an NC-17 version where it's so bad, he's so uncouth that it was strapped with an NC-17, that cut. So there's technically 4 cuts of that movie. There's the one that everybody's seen, and then there's 3 others that are just worse dialogue-wise. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I want to see.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to see that Robin Williams at his nastiest. Because he did a stand-up called Robin Williams Live at, I think it was live at Broadway. I don't know what he was on in that, but holy shit, he is all over the place. That's something I gotta ask Chris about. Because where most comics write the material, I don't think Robin never did. And like I said, when Chris gets here, I'll explain it further. But it's like you see somebody like Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer, when he does stand up, he does he does his story. He does the machine, and he does this. He talks about this and this and this, and it's structured. It's it follows a specific guideline of the story. And I don't think Robin ever did so. What I was explaining, Chris, is Robin, you know how when you see somebody like Bert Kreischer go up on stage, and Robin Williams a while back did a live on Broadway where he did his stand-up. It was one of his specials. And he's so all over the place, where most comics have a script that they go through. They're like, I'm going to tell this story, then I'm going to tell this story, tell this joke. Well, Rob Williams, I think Rob Williams just showed up on the day, and he's like, so let's shoot this. Because if you've ever seen the Robin Williams live on Broadway, I think it was in 208 or 2002 or something like that. It's so all over the place that, like, one second he's talking about, if you see, He's telling a story about something about a horse. Then he goes, "Oh, and by the way, if you drive by a farm, you see a farm with his hand up a horse's ass, that's a mechanic." And then goes right back into the story, and you're just like, "What the fuck did that come from?" And it's so funny. It is like my buddy's wife. She's like, "Oh, I love Robin Williams." He and I were watching it, and she sat down. Her English, of course, is not her second language, and we sat down. He and I were laughing our asses off, and she was sitting there going, "I don't get it. He's way too fast for me." Like he was just firing on all pistons, and it is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. To the point where if your English is not your first language, you cannot play with him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So that's what I was saying. It's like, you got somebody like Bert Kreischer. He's going to tell the machine story. He's going to tell this story. He's going to tell the party about the party he had for his daughter's first period. He's going to tell those. This is the night. And Chris Rock's going to do his script. Well, I think Robin was like, so I'm here.
I think Robin. Every comedian has their book. Has their
style.
They have their list basically. They of jokes they want to exactly that they want to put out there. They want to say. But I think Robin Williams, much like, and I'm not comparing us to Robin Williams, but
was
he would get into
a groove,
he would start telling his stories, but then something off his side would
he was a real squirrel kind of guy.
Yes, exactly.
Like squirrel, and then go off on that tangent.
And he had that capability to do that and do it successfully and do it very well. To be spontaneous and to ad lib and what's going on a little bit and all that jazz. So I mean, I think that's what.
Yeah,
and I think there's a lot of comedians that do that. In all honesty,
if I was to do stand up, one of my earlier on in my life, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do stand up. A, I'm afraid to get on stage. B, there's no fucking hell I can come up with a script or a pitch playlist. So, but I would have to do it Rob Williams style. But I'm not quick enough to do it. So I would fucking sit there and hear crickets. So
no, that's not, that conversation has come up years ago about you should do stand up. Well, I don't, I could come up with a couple jokes or whatever, but most of what I would want to do is interact with the crowd and feed off the crowd and fuck with the crowd. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come up there and tell you 10 minutes of jokes. I'm going to come up there and what's going on, Cam? I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna make a couple jokes and then I'm gonna start fucking with people in the audience. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'm gonna get the crowd involved. And then of course, if somebody comes on after me, they're gonna be mad as hell because the crowd's gonna be all amped up and energetic and trying to chime in on their shit.
I think being a stand-up is one of the hardest jobs as a celebrity because especially like that whole thing with Carlos Mensa, where he stole jokes and stuff.
He didn't steal jokes, though. That was the thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole controversy.
Yeah, it was Joe Rogan being a little baby back bitch because Joe Rogan is a terrible stand-up comedian.
Oh my God, he's not great.
Stick to the UFC and podcasting, Joe. Do what you do good. Don't you're not funny in your stand-up comedy.
Well, he's got some things that are funny, but he's I think when it comes to Joe Rogan, he wants to be more like Tim Allen. His stand-up is more close to Tim Allen, where it's like manly men. Where Tim Allen did great, Joe Rogan just hasn't hit that mark on when it comes to stand-up.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I've read the book Don't Stand Too Close to a Naked Man. Tim Allen wrote that. I've read it like 7 times. It's fucking hilarious. And
you know how I know you're lying?
What? I have the book upstairs in my
you know how I know you're lying? Because you can't read. You have the book, but you can't read it.
No, I've read the book a couple times. I read all the Harry Potter books too. So.
Yeah.
I bought
No, you've listened to the audio of Harry
No, I
Potter.
do that now. I do that now because I'm too cheap to buy the books again. It's actually harder to find books here in English, so it's like that's practically impossible. I have to order them online.
Can't you just get them on Amazon?
I can, but I can't be bothered. Not when I can get it free online.
Where you get it free online? Where they got like a free library or some shit?
There's, for instance, on Spotify, there's audiobooks of all the Hunger Games. There's a couple of websites that have like the classics audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a website called I think it's Harry Potter audiobooks.com or some shit like that. And it's the Jim Dale version and the British guy.
Jim Dale?
Jim Dale. Jim Dale does
Why do I know that name? Why do I know that name?
He does a lot of audiobooks. He did all the audiobooks for the Clive Cussler novels. He's done audiobooks for a lot of stuff. I gotta yell, kids.
I'm trying to look and see. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Jim Dale, when he tells a story, when he's reading a book, he does voices and all that stuff. And most people that do audiobooks do that. But what's cool about the Clive Cussler novels, when Jim Dale reads them, if somebody's on a typewriter, you start hearing the typewriter in the background. And, if somebody jumps in the pool, you hear the water splash. And it's very faint in the background. And it's like the best way to listen to a Jim Dale read novel is with headphones on. And it's like, you're literally going on an audio journey. But Jim Dale and Stephen Fry does the British version, and Stephen Fry does an amazing job. But the only reason I prefer the Stephen Fry is because it's with a British accent. But the Jim Dale is just as good. What's that website called? I got it here on my Google later. It's called, let's see,
I don't know. I don't listen to a whole lot of.
Well, you listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Where I listen to ours and I listen to one other one that's actually really good. It's called HPaudiobooks.club is the Harry Potter audiobooks, and it's free. Like what I'll do with the kids is before the kids go to bed, as opposed to buying the books, we'll listen to a chapter before they go to bed of the Harry Potter, and then the next, And the nice thing about the Harry Potter, the HP audiobooks.club is it's split into chapters. So
gotcha.
Just like when we send messages back in Snapchat, it's little bars. So you hit the bar, hit play, and it reads that chapter. And then when it ends, okay, it's time for bed, kids. And then tomorrow we'll listen to another chapter. So I have a notes page on my phone where it's like, okay, on Philosopher's Stone, we're on chapter 32 or, whatever. And so that the next day we're like, okay, we just finished chapter 32, we're doing 33 tonight, kind of thing. And it's nice. It's like, the problem is if I'm overtired, we'll start listening to it and I'll fall asleep in the kids' bed.
Yeah, I was going to say, more than likely, I would, not only am I not interested in the books or anything like that, but depending on how their voice sounds, I'd probably just fall asleep. And that's why I like.
Your phone died. I forgot your
like I listen to or I go to bed and I'll watch Forensic Files when I go to bed at night on TV.
Right.
And the narrator of that show, dude, I don't make it past the first. They're barely done describing the murder, and I'm Yeah, he's like,
well, it's like
it was a warm August 3rd in 1985.
exactly.
And Mary
They-
Lou
they-
did not know
they-
that it was good, that
that
she was
nice-
yeah.
nice baritone, and you're just like,
And then they play like they just play a subtle hit of music in the back, and it's just like,
yep,
and 3, 2.
yep. I do the same thing. If I get into a really documentary, I'll do the same. I'll pass out and then wake up and I'm like, why am I 4 chapters further than I was?
Mm.
But like I'm watching House of Dragon, which is the spinoff from Game of Thrones. You can't sleep through that. I don't care who you are. It's action packed. I think you
Challenge accepted.
Check out starting season 3 of Game of Thrones. Starting season 3 of Game of Thrones. At that point, you cannot sleep. The first couple episodes. What? Why is somebody calling?
I don't know.
Kevin? Oh no, Kevin dialed a number. He used my phone because he left something outside.
I cut it.
No.
It doesn't work.
But yeah, I have to catch up on House of the Dragon. It's kind of slower, but it's still the first season, so it's expected. They're doing backstory and all that stuff. It takes place like 100 years before Game of Thrones takes place.
Yeah.
So it's you've heard of some of the characters before, but so far it's pretty good. I don't expect you at any time to be like, oh, this is fucking awesome, because I know you're not into that shit. But like Tony might actually like it. But I'm telling you, take the time and watch fucking Cobra Kai. The nostalgia level is top of the fucking line. Season 5, they brought back the bad boy of karate.
Yeah,
the only one they haven't brought back is the Karate Kid chick, the next Karate. What's her name?
Yeah, but she's not a part of the original nostalgia
exactly.
or whatever.
But everybody's
they'll be like bringing Jaden Smith,
right?
Exactly. And but dude, at this point with Cobra Kai, nothing against it or whatever. It's 5 seasons in. I don't think I'm going to be watching it anytime.
Dude,
My kids love it. My kids love it.
I literally started watching. Season 5 came out, and I waited and I sat down the other night. On the 15th, my wife went out with her friends because it's Independence Day, and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm going to stay here. And so she went out with her friends, and I was like, I'm going to start watching this. She comes home. I'm still watching it. It's 2:30 in the morning. And she's like, are you coming to bed? I said, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. 4 episodes later, each episode 45 minutes. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm wide the fuck awake. I'm forcing myself to get up and go to bed.
That was, oh my God, that was me last night. Jesus Christ, dude. I got home at like 1:30-ish. I wanted to talk about that on the show tonight, and I totally forgot about it. Maybe I'll do it Monday or something. I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do Monday. We might take Monday off.
Why? What's Monday?
Getting this bad boy finished.
Oh, that's right.
So I might tinker around with it and see if I can figure out how to use my phone with my earbuds and shit like that.
It's doable.
It's just I was trying to do it before, and Tony had a couple other things going on. He was wrapped up in 4 different other live streams and a conversation or something. I don't know, but he had other stuff going on. And I was trying to do it on the fly. And it was just like, fuck it, we're not doing the show. So.
Well, if you start it, like if before you leave the house, you put the studio up.
Oh, I got StreamYard and everything.
No, but you send a link to yourself. I can start the show. Oh, no, Monday I won't be here.
No, I can start the show and do the show and everything like that. But when I was trying to use my earbuds, I didn't Tony could hear me, but I couldn't hear him. And then when I took my earbuds out, it switched. So I was fussing with it, and we were trying to do it live on the fly, and And
Right.
I wasn't getting because Tony had other things going on, so it was just like, screw it, we're not gonna do the show. We're just we'll just worry about doing Wednesdays or whatever. So
Monday's kind of toss away show if it has to be.
yeah, at the end of the day, it really is. That's why I didn't care to schedule my tattoo on Monday because I want to get it finished.
Well, I'm thinking either Monday or Monday's out for me. Monday's my long day.
Yeah.
I have 3 meetings back to back on Monday from noon until 3. And then I usually finish on 7 or 8. And then Tuesday's an interesting day. Tuesday's work is easy for Tuesday, but we got shit we got to finish up around here. But I think Wednesday we're going to go to the Chevy dealership, see how much the down payment is. Because I want the new Blazer, but the price is just, and the payment is, $500 a month. Now that's not a problem to make a payment, but for the same $500 a month, I get the new Captiva, which is slightly smaller than the Blazer, and an S10 4-door for the same payment a month. So it's like 2 vehicles or one. At the very least, we'll still get 1 vehicle if we get a vehicle.
Yeah.
But because we were, like I said, she looked at a new, a really nice first-gen CTS Caddy, and what they wanted for it, I was like, really? Can we get 2?
Right.
And then I started doing research on them, and they are like, if they break, you might as well just buy another one.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm out. I said, but what we would pay for that car, we could make that in a down payment on a new car and just make payments every month.
Stop talking about it. I keep telling you this. Just go fucking buy a car, dude.
Gonna do it. That's the plan this week.
Just buy a fucking car.
It's gotta be cool.
Go.
I'm very strict. Unlike you, I'm very strict.
You're fucking 40, almost 42 years old. You're past the cool part. You need to stop. You're an adult with kids.
Be cool to have a nice car.
I have a nice car. What are you talking about? I have a very nice car.
Not as cool.
What's
I'm
not
not saying
cool
it's
about
not.
my car?
It's still.
What? What's not cool about my car? I have a
What
car
size rims?
that
What size
I
rims?
pay for. I don't know, rims that came with it. I'm not putting rims. I'm not putting a system in. I'm 40, almost 41 years old, Jeffrey.
Oh, dude,
I don't care about that
you're
stuff.
You're telling me if I sent you cash, put it in a stereo system, thumper in your trunk, you wouldn't do it?
No, I would honestly. I'd probably use the cash on something else, totally different, like a new big ass TV.
Yeah, is it?
the stereo system that comes factory sounds good, man.
But it said
it
sounds better.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, but the stereos in it sounds good. I like it. It's perfectly fine. If I'm sitting there in the car and I turn it up halfway or whatever, the bass hits pretty hard. It vibrates all my mirrors, and I don't need the entire fucking.
Well, some of these new cars,
neighborhood.
the new Blazer comes with a 12-inch subwoofer. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, that's like the Chevy Traverse Premier or Redline or whatever. It comes with a super nice Bose system in it.
Yeah, that fucking is huge.
Yeah.
I was on the Chevy website.
Traverse isn't big. It's only 3 rows.
Yeah,
it's the next up from the Equinox.
Well, yeah, it's actually
bigger. It's bigger.
The Equinox is not a thing anymore.
It's bigger than the Blazer.
It goes the Blazer, then the Traverse, then the Tahoe, then the Suburban. Suburban being the biggest, and then you have the Suburban ESV.
When did they stop making the Equinox?
I know it's not there. I literally looked. The 2022 and 2023, it's not there.
Because I'm looking at 2022 Equinoxes right now. Oh, that blue is sharp.
Yeah, they got really nice, pretty blue.
Wow.
I'm looking at it.
That's what I want. I wanted.
See if you can find the Captiva. See if you can find Captiva. The headlights on this thing, Chris. I'm telling you, the headlights on this thing.
What is it, Chevy?
It's a Chevy Captiva. I'm gonna send a picture of it because I've sent pictures.
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Okay, you got it. The headlights on that thing are literally only like 2 centimeters tall. That's what it looks like. I think it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting it black. It's got a panoramic roof. It's got it all, and it's got a 10-inch screen in the dash.
2023 Chevy Equinox.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not available in Mexico.
Might not be. Yeah. No, like I said. I mean, dude, I'm not a very materialistic person, anyways. I look at it this way: it's mine. I bought it.
Right.
I paid for it. I like it. It's comfortable. I've got the bells and whistles on it. I got 3 fucking kids. I don't need a thumping ass system that you're going to hear me from 2 miles away. I've never been one for rims. Down the road, my next one, when I trade this in, I'm getting a truck and I'll lift it, but I'm not going to lift it like my Bronco was lifted.
Dude, them S10s. Right. Yeah.
I'm going to put I'll put like a 5-inch lift kit on it.
Even that's
3 to 5. Yeah. 3 to 5 inch lift kit on it.
Well, I do 4 to 6 tops.
Exactly. I'll do something like that. Get a set of 35s or 36s for the tires, and that's good. I don't need to. And a lot of these Chevys, a lot of these new Chevys already come lifted with the off-road package on them. So by the time I get ready, by the time I get ready to trade this one in, Austin will be probably in college. Buggy will be almost out. She'll probably be driving, and then it'll just be me and Cash. So I'll go get me a pickup truck.
Well, I was looking at the difference between the Colorado and the S10.
Mm-hmm.
They're roughly the same size vehicle. The S10 is more of a work vehicle, but it's also $5,000 cheaper.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I don't need a big fuck off truck. I don't need a Silverado that doesn't want one, but I don't need it. And I could totally make the payment, but I don't want to have to make that big of a payment because the payment on it is almost was it like $800 a month? I was like, oh, gross. I mean, I could totally make that payment, but I don't want to.
No, exactly.
But
I get that
because I make close to $3,000 a week as is, so making the payment's not a problem. But
no, that's what you. That's why you
use it.
That's why you do like I did, and you set a limit on what you want your payment to be, and then you stick to it. But we're having a bullshit ass conversation. I think I might end this, and we can continue backstage, or if you want to. We can
I'm gonna go ahead and watch. I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon. I gotta catch up.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, that shit's awesome. It's like porn with a plot.
Nerd. You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Poindexter.
I swear we need a clip that just says Poindexter.
Poindexter. I love that part. That's my favorite part of that whole thing. If I could just I don't know Poindexter. This just made me remember remember that stupid ass video. I'm not duetting a video singing Never Ending Story, by the way.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
I don't like Never Ending Story, and I've never watched Stranger Things.
That's why I called you a pussy in the thing.
I'll be a pussy.
Don't be a pussy. Do it. I do it.
I am what I eat.
I did it.
No, I know you did it.
I did a shit job at it.
Yeah, you did it. But anyway,
I was like, I did my best.
I did my best. Man, what do you want?
You'll be loved anyways.
Nobody likes this song anyways. You suck. Nah, we're gonna wrap this show up. We do appreciate you guys hanging out. We appreciate y'all listening. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. It's kind of a off Saturday night. That's all me, but that's okay. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? We'll be back Monday with a brand new episode. Maybe we'll be. Maybe we won't be. We'll see if I can get it to work while I'm getting my tattoo done.
Yeah.
In the meantime, go ahead and check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't join us live, you can listen to us anytime you'd like on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. You know what to do. Go give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you like what you hear, give us a little share. Get a little share of Rooski, because as Jeffrey says,
sharing is caring.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ, Jeffrey, I'm speaking to you. We're going to wrap the show up with our guys, Blacktop Mojo, doing what they do. With Wicked Woman, it is Saturday night, so it is Wicked Woman tonight. Hey, here we go. Here we don't go. Check out Blacktop Mojo on all social media and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Go show the guys some love. Let them know we sent you. Let me try this again.
Sir, can I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
All right, well, let me just take one of these lighters and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray, and can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key, all right. I got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back. And that'll be $13.62. And I'm gonna have to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
Whatever, man. Okay. There's that. There's that. No, I'm sorry.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Yeah. Well, boy, I got mojo to end the show. That's how you end the show right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it is.
We appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you join us for the next episode. Same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. We may or may not be here Monday. Well, who knows? We'll see what happens. Until then, Jeffrey.
Deuces.
To the people. You heard what he said. No, that being said, be good, or be good at it, or just whatever. Goodbye, motherfuckers, and goodbye, stalkers. We appreciate you guys watching and listening.
Hi, stalkers.
Say hi next time. We welcome everybody. Nonsensical Nonsense is all inclusive, not exclusive, inclusive. So don't be afraid to say hi. Until next time, the box is thinking, and we are